Wake up, gamers, because you're listening to the Big Think Dimension with Bob Video Games,
Price go up forever.
Chris Wolfhart,
Oops, nothing.
Dr. Aggro,
I'm sure you've earned it.
and Slippy Toad,
Slippy here.
here on GigaBoots.
Man, a lot of the biggest stories of the week happened simultaneously this week.
Yeah.
But you know what's more important than that?
What's that?
My local Walmart now sells small bottles of something called kimchi ranch,
Ooh.
which is, it's not just like kimchi flavored ranch. It's Cleveland Kitchen. It looks like they actually diced up kimchi and suspended it in ranch.
That
Like when
sounds
you
pretty
squeeze it out, it's like not chunky, but textured.
good. Mmm.
It's amazing.
Like just the cabbage or carrots and stuff too?
The bits were too small and suspended in a pink fluid for me to really discern.
Fair.
Sounds better than the jalapeno mustard I bought once, where the pieces of jalapeno made you unable to use the squeeze bottle it was in.
Oh no! Oh, that is a genuine failure of product review.
Yeah.
I actually picked up some gochujang mustard, which should be really good, but was terrible. I don't know why.
Was it just like French's yellow mustard with gochujang in it?
The gochujang didn't taste right. Like it didn't add any. Like it tasted like mustard with something else. It wasn't gochujang.
Mmm. Yeah, I'm always like, every time I see a new sauce, I'm like, oh, that name sounds good, but I'm always wary after that pink sauce fiasco from several years ago, where that lady was selling it out of her house and
was wildly unhygienic, and
it
multiple
was
people
like
got
rotting
sick.
and like it kept changing colors between batches, and she was just not licensed for doing any of this.
Oh,
More than one cooking YouTuber I follow made it and is like, this is dog shit. Like, nobody should want this. You want it because it's pink. You're stupid.
Yeah, definitionally dumb internet trend.
Now, you see, Bob, what I've always been told is that if you want to mix mustard with something, it needs to be yellow miso.
that probably works. Like miso's got a very
Yeah.
strong
That sounds
umami
good.
flavor.
I've always wanted to try mixing ranch with just a shit ton of MSG to see what it makes.
If you put too much MSG in something, you get like a weird buzz.
Yeah. I wonder if I could add nicotine to ranch.
I mean,
I'm sure that happened at some point.
It's one of those things I never understood is that like nicotine is the addictive drug in the cigarette, and it's everything else in the cigarette that kills you. Why didn't nicotine that isn't also inhaling smoke become a more popular thing?
yeah, I guess that all that is really just quitting smoking stuff. It's not even like a normal product.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's like completely outlawed in some way.
Right? Like it might be some scheduling or regulation with the substance itself that cigarettes have historically just gotten around or been accepted for. Hey, listen, I don't want to talk about the elephant in the room.
Good, because there isn't one.
No, but there is something else. Can you all see it too?
I don't know what you're talking about. There wasn't the announcer. The intro did say some other name I wasn't familiar with, but not seeing anything weird now.
I can see it, but my work boot is out of reach. I can't throw it at it.
Lizard.
No.
Definably not lizard. Oh God, it can croak.
oh, that is unfortunate.
Lizard.
God damn it.
At the Walmart, I also picked up BTS flavored Oreos.
Are they flavored or are they just colored?
They're flavored.
They're actually flavored.
They're flavored like a K-pop band.
Right? Like, no, like, we live in a timeline. I would not put it past K-pop stands to be like, I want this to taste like cologne and sweat.
I want it to be what I taste if I tried to lick them. Yes.
I think they're brown sugar pancake flavored.
Yeah, brown sugar pancake.
Oh, wow. That sounds
It's pretty
delightful.
good.
Good.
I liked God, I forget who they were for, but they were basically Snickerdoodle Oreos.
Oh.
Was that
Post Malone?
I don't think so. They were the Selena Gomez.
The Selena Gomez? I heard they were
okay.
just cinnamon.
Yeah,
they were supposed to be horchata,
Oh.
Sure.
but they taste like Snickerdoodle.
Yeah,
All of that when
tracks.
it gets condensed down to cookie becomes cinnamon and is just it all is just that.
They're good, but you'd be hard pressed to give me an Oreo I would not go back repeatedly for, to the extent I don't keep Oreos in my home. Except maybe that fucking weird dragon fruit one Noelle pulled out. Or whatever it was.
Dragon fruit?
I think Bob gave it to her, and Noelle ate 2 and went, "Why did I eat 2? I'm on a diet. It wasn't good enough to eat 2."
I don't
That
remember
was a
what this
while
was.
ago.
Yeah.
I remember the event, but not the flavor.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a big fan of Big Think Dimension. I've been watching for years.
I keep thinking that if I just sit in a room thinking about it long enough, the psychic energy will filter down to the Nabisco Corporation and they will release a double stuff that is half mint and half peanut butter.
Jesus. So powerful. They're never going to do it. Too much.
They won't.
Man, those the most stuff Oreos are like the Flight of Icarus.
Yes.
It's like you have actually added too much.
Like, I don't buy those when I want to eat Oreos. I buy those when I want eating Oreos to be a representation of my dissatisfaction with myself as a person.
Like, at that point, just eat a tub of cake frosting.
I don't know why they don't sell like caulk guns of Oreo cream.
Didn't they sell jars or something? I thought that was a thing for a while at least. They were
I don't know
crazy.
why they don't make like Dunkaroos or some shit.
They make a whipped version of it that you can buy for cakes, but it's kind of hard to get the, like, it can't maintain the same texture in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bob,
I knew somebody who used to put cake frosting on toast.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, for certain varieties of American white bread, yeah.
Yeah, some of it does edge into
It's
cake,
anyway, so.
like Subway.
I don't need the foot-long cake sub.
Well, you're already getting the sub dog, right?
That's only in Canada. We don't get it. What?
Hey, Bob,
Yeah, what's up?
you thirsty?
Oh my god. Why did you have that?
Wow.
Just crack it.
Wow.
Because they're a toad.
That's the pull we're doing?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And we need the crocodile, like that old Simpsons gag, to pop up and eat him and go, "Gores."
Gonna go get the fucking Taco Bell Chihuahua as a PNG, excuse me.
Audio listeners, this one's not for you.
No.
Apologies.
Look, you had 377 other episodes where you imagined pod lords.
Okay. The system that has allowed you to do this aside,
Uh-huh.
how did you get this far into designing this character and not realize you have made a mistake?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's just
That thing
basic...
has the piercing and yet haunting, cold, dead eyes of a possessed Victorian doll.
I mean, yes, but that's just your normal Slippy. That's just how he is.
That's true. I've always wanted Slippy to die, so.
Oh man.
There's a certain realism in
now they're
frog
striking this-
texturing you shouldn't do.
No, they should be wetter.
At least give me the slider.
God. I'd
How
like my
moist-
Slippy dry.
Oh, no one wants a dry Slippy. That sounds rough.
I can't believe you've made our podcast so unfamily friendly.
Is it the beer? I can put it away. I'll just dip out a frame to drink it.
That's what he looks like. He looks like he's just like chewing dip constantly.
Yeah, because the way the motion tracking works, that is how it comes off.
I would like to note I'm eating espresso beans right now. Like chocolate covered espresso beans.
Okay, you didn't just lose it and start eating
No,
coffee
God,
beans
no,
that's
Jesus
sitting around.
Christ. That would be deranged. I'm like, Stumptown coffee is so good. I eat it for breakfast every day.
Wow.
Wow. No, I think Chris and I were talking when they first showed this design off, how much it looked like FU. Or wait, no, not FU, just the ET knockoff in AVGN.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, yeah.
his name is FU.
No, that's the No More Heroes 3 thing. He was named ET spelt out weird, if I remember correctly.
Mm.
Where it was like EETEE. Anyways, what the
Also,
fuck were they thinking making this VTubing function? Who does this help?
It appeals to the modern gamer. We have no idea what that is, but we saw VTubers.
Also, I'm really slow because I never caught that with No More Heroes. So I was just like, yeah, his name's Fu.
Oh, I've said that several times on this podcast network, at least 7, because that's funny, because they incremented each letter 1. It's FU, fuck you, but it's also just 1 letter off each from ET.
It's very smart, actually.
Suda's
It's
a
a very
fucking genius when he tries.
brilliant joke.
It is. It has layers.
It's like Hal from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
And
IBM.
what?
IBM.
Yeah,
Oh.
you roll each one back. It's IBM.
Yep.
Or actually, you have to roll one forward, but you move each one
No,
letter and you get IBM.
They cheated.
You had the first one goes back, the second one goes forward. Right? Either way, it changes per letter which way it goes.
Mhm.
HALIBM. Yeah. It's funny because Hal Laboratories' excuse was they wanted to come up, or this is like not official, but I believe someone said like the idea was they would come up before IBM in the fucking Yellow Pages or whatever. Kind of like all those businesses that had a bunch of A's at the beginning of their name. They're like quadruple A car shit. Anyways, Aggro, you did a splendid job hosting.
Thank you, creepy Victorian doll.
Maybe Slippy, instead of doing the first thing that pops into his fucking head, should shoot the goddamn enemy!
Slippy's never going to do that. Let's have some character growth in this version.
I'm very excited. For people who don't know, tomorrow, Bob and I are going to be doing the worst flop swap of our careers. The Gunner Pilot flop swap, where Bob and I have to toss the Joy-Cons at each other every time you flop and swap and try to get through this game. I don't think it's going to happen, Bob. I don't think we're going to successfully beat this game that way.
I think we can do it. I think we got this.
I don't think so. I think this is the dumbest one yet. Breaks Joy-Con midstream. That would be funny. I'm like, Bob, go get your Joy-Cons.
Right?
Tosh, can we borrow the Joy-Cons? No? Oh.
Is it because we just broke a set? I see.
1 second. I got to do that one more time. I just realized something really fantastic. Okay, here we go. If you are weak of heart at home, don't look directly at the screen. Okay, here we go.
This is really close. Ugh.
There's a whole cavern in there, huh?
Ugh.
We need a hot road, quick.
I'm actually on a video game diet. I haven't played any video games this last week. I just played Mario 64.
Oh.
Because it was the 30th anniversary of Mario 64.
That's true.
Which...
In Japan, I believe.
Yes, the Japanese release. Which we're also going to be doing the Super Mario 64 Baser stream on Sunday.
Woo.
To celebrate the 30th anniversary of Mario 64. So please be excited for that fucking nightmare we also might not be able to beat.
Yeah, that does seem a lot more random.
This is going to be a fucking nightmare. But yeah, I streamed Mario 64 over on No Slime. That was neat.
And here I thought you were going to celebrate Mario 64 by scaling it to some integer and trying to beat it.
Like 128?
Because there's that mod that I forget who made it, but like you can because all the yeah, and you just change it so you can change it to like 3, and so every surface in the game is 3 times as high.
Mm-hmm.
Which also means stars spawn 3 times as high.
Is that even possible?
Some numbers are. There's a
I think the YouTuber that was been doing with it, I think did 0.
So everything's flat. Yep.
5, which I think he had to crank down to 3.
I see.
And then -5.
So everything that's tall is deep.
Yeah, so Bob on Battlefield's mountain is now like a pit.
That's fucking awesome.
Sounds like a nightmare. Very interesting, though.
You know what else happened this week? The day after the 30th anniversary of Super Mario 64, the N64 and PS1 cores for the Mister got actual retro achievement support.
Oh.
So now you really don't need an emulator.
Great.
Yeah. That shit's awesome.
Yeah, maybe all that's there. I'll browser to actually update my software with a version like that.
Yeah. What else? Also, Sheepy Hime is one of the few people I've been seeing getting the Superstation, which is that really polished Mister product that looks like a small PS1 and has a disk drive dock and some other things going on with it. Yeah, no, it looks really good from what I've seen. Modern Vintage Gamer did a video and it seemed neat. If I got another Mister, I'd probably get that. Oh, Sheepy's setting it up right now. Yeah, if I got another Mister, I'd probably just go for something like that. It's, Superstation, just like TBS. And y'all thought the Budweiser joke was too boomer.
At this point, referencing television at all is boomer.
But, yeah. So, anyway, I'm really glad there's retro achievement support on the Mister, because now I can go back to Pilot Wings, because, oh my god, that emulator was breaking insanely by the end of the No Slam Pilot Wings stream. It was bad. It was really bad. It was epileptic concerned levels of bad and broken and terrible. And then on top of that, you have the controller issue of N64 controller being mapped to anything else ever. Which on the Mister, you could just use an NSO N64 controller.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I think that's enough of the opponing of this episode, A Big Thing to Mention. Bob, what have you been playing?
Do you want me to jump into the Steam Next Spec stuff or the regular stuff?
Let's do the regular stuff.
Okay. I picked up DMC 5 on the Switch too. So I got to mess with that a little bit. That game is low res.
Yeah?
Quite low res.
That's interesting.
Very noticeably so.
Why? GPU in the Switch 2 is better than the PS4 Pro. Okay, whatever.
It runs good. It runs like
fair.
above 60 because you can turn on the 120 frame per second mode and it just like shoots up there. Digital Foundry did a thing. I think it usually hits 80 to 90 or something. But if you lock to 60, it's always at 60.
There seems to be some weird thing with these Switch 2 versions and their resolutions, because Sonic Frontiers on Switch 2 goes down to like 480p in performance mode.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's
Which I think
fucking
DMC5 is supposed to be 540 or something. It's really
Whoa.
bad. Yeah.
Ugh.
Also, I would suggest turning off HDR.
Yeah, it's a Capcom
Having
game.
Having it on just makes the game too dark. Even in portable mode, I was like, I can't see anything, guys.
Yeah, Capcom still hasn't figured out HDR. It's real weird.
Yeah.
It's real weird. They have such good like engine tech.
Mm-hmm. I also found it does not have the censorship that was there at launch for. I can't remember which console had it. Was either
I think
PlayStation
it
or
was
Xbox?
PlayStation. PlayStation had the
Okay.
lens flare, the light glare, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Where it was like an anime. It was like you can't see like the top of her butt crack. No, put the lens flare on.
Jim Ryan appeared in our office with the fucking sword, the Yamato.
But yeah, it seems like a fun way to play the game. I also picked up another much more questionable port, Dead or Alive 6 Last Round.
Oh.
That came out yesterday, I believe, or maybe last night. I can't remember exactly how that worked out. That is just the same old game, but now it's on the PS5. They've added basically nothing. What was that?
I said neat.
So no new modes. It does at least have some of the DLC characters, not all of them, because you still have to pay for the Kula and Mai, because I guess there's the whole licensing thing with the other company.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to do that because they're $12 each, and that's way too much for a character.
Can I give you $12 and you buy Kula?
I guess you can do
I
that.
don't even know if I'm going to play as her, but Kula means that much to me. If Kula was in Street Fighter 6, I would buy her for $12.
Fair.
I like Kula a lot. Kula's great.
I had a weird licensing problem when I first bought it, where I booted the game up and it's like, you don't own any characters. And I saw other people having this issue, and the fix was hitting the restore license button under the option menu on the PlayStation. And that did fix it.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Okay, that's good.
Because it was freaking me out, because you can, on the PlayStation, you can bring up the whole menu that's like, hey, what content do I have for this game? And it showed all the characters, and that had showed that I had them purchased, and then it just didn't work.
Is this a weird result of them having a free-to-play version?
I think so. Because technically
Apparently,
what I bought is the free-to-play version with the unlock code for the for everything.
Apparently people on PC are pissed because they made some change, like they changed the format of the assets so no mods work anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
Gotta give us money for those costumes.
Yeah. God.
Can't make them yourself.
They also... There's a ton of costumes that are locked. And when you highlight them, it actually says, to get this costume, you need to boot up the old version of the game and buy it through there, like with real money.
What?
And then transfer the save to the new game. I was like, this is insane.
Jesus.
I know this game had like 1 billion DLCs, but you should have transferred them, or I don't know, get this, make them free, because they're just costumes. They are added value for this game you're releasing like 8 years later or something. Please. This is also the first time I got to try Tamaki. She was added way late. She was like the last thing they added to the last version of the game. So I didn't buy her because she was also way too expensive. They didn't bother even dubbing her in English, so she's the only one who's like Tekken, where she speaks Japanese and no one else does.
Hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. So long after.
I mean, that was still within the development time of the first game. Like, she should have been dubbed back then. It wouldn't make sense for them to have gone back and done it now, but they should have done it then for sure, because they were asking premium price for her.
It was I don't know. Fucking Koei Tecmo has been shitty about this for a while.
They sure have. I saw the people going around with the quote of like, man, every single other fighting game other than Street Fighter falling on their face for literally no reason.
Yeah.
It really does
Street Fighter time.
True. Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll do it. But right now, everyone else has just been making unforced error after unforced error. Like, Tekken is apparently the worst it's ever been.
Tekken seems boned.
Everyone hates
Virtua
SNK.
Fighter seems the new Virtua Fighter seems okay, but I don't think making the most expensive fighting game ever made being a Virtua Fighter is safe.
No, it's not.
I guess Arxis is fine, even if I don't like Strive at all.
Yeah, no,
I know we're gonna get into it later.
Right.
But damn, them announcing that new character for Central Fiction had Patrick Seitz on Twitter going, and we still aren't dubbing it?
Maybe they'll announce native versions for that. They like money. They could get it onto the Switch too. They like money. We really need to normalize updating 10-year-old games.
Yeah. Like, this Dead or Alive thing should be a win. They should have updated it, like, for real. But they didn't add rollback or anything like that, which is just standard now. You can't release a fighting game without that.
Yeah,
don't be silly.
like,
I tried the online
you
that does
screwed
have.
up.
It's terrible. It's like the worst I've ever played.
Sorry,
That's not surprising.
I'm laughing at chat saying, Daima Goku 2! Like, they're just gonna put him in again?
Can we get him in Blaze
Man.
Blue?
It pisses me off so bad that they're stuck in the Marvel minds. They need to be making the Shonen Jump fighter.
They really
that
do.
Would be so much cooler.
Like, we need the
Marvel's
fighter
so
style
down to
thing where I
that.
get to have Vegeta and Ichigo clash.
It's funny because something like 10 years ago, making Marvel shit was still kind of cool.
Yeah. This Marvel thing would be incredible 10 years ago, for sure.
It
Just
feels like
Wolverine
they signed all kinds of deals, and now it's just going to be like that image of the girls looking at the guy at the party. Like, that's how it feels like everybody reacts to Marvel things now. And considering the projections for Supergirl's first weekend, maybe superhero things in general.
Oh, is Supergirl not? Oh, it's projections though, so.
Yeah.
Because it comes out tomorrow,
It
right?
comes out today or tonight, right?
At midnight, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to do.
But the projections are like, yeah, it's going to lose $200 million.
But Lobo's there.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Lobo.
they
that was
adapted
Lobo.
a Tom King comic.
I thought that was the Baz.
Easy to confuse. I understand.
I'm not going to go see it because I don't go to the theaters unless I'm forced to for content. Or I know people who want to go to the theaters, but nobody wants to go see superhero movies with me. Not that I offer, but they don't offer either.
Bob wanted to go see Supergirl. Anyways, continue.
If we get an R-rated Lobo movie, I'll never speak ill of James Gunn again. No, that's not true.
Fair.
I won't speak ill of James Gunn for 1 calendar year.
There we go.
That's all you can ask
Reasonable
for, Chris.
expectations.
But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to be killing him just like they're going to be killing Dave Filoni.
I wouldn't. They might, but I don't know if he's really earned it. Like, his stuff has been good, but everyone's tired of this.
Yeah, but WB don't care. They're crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're going to be owned by Paramount soon.
Right.
I'm genuinely afraid, like, not in a we're losing out on so much if this happens, but more like a cultural titan has been slain. I'm really afraid if Paramount buys WB, they're going to be like, shut DC Comics down. We don't need that shit. That's a rounding error. Get rid of it.
Jesus.
Like, we can make movies and games. We don't need comics to do that.
Yeah, it could happen. Man.
the first thing you do when you buy a giant corporation is you got to slim up and get rid of half of it.
That makes sense. This makes so much sense. What's up?
So obviously the only time we'll be able to go is Saturday for Supergirl, because it's in between the Friday and Sunday stream. Can't go after the weekend.
You can't go after the weekend?
No.
I figured we just go Monday or something.
Well, I guess.
I mean, if you're really dead set, I guess.
No, I'm really not. We forgot to also say something about tomorrow's stream.
Oh yeah.
We hit all of the goals.
We did.
So Friday, a new timer chan will emerge from the portal.
Oh.
You will not see it coming.
You will not see it coming.
Well, you'll anticipate that it's going to happen. We just told you.
Yeah, that's so you'll see the event of not seeing it coming. So there you go. That's exactly how you'll be coming when you see it not. When you're not coming.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I
knew it would break eventually.
What? Anyway.
I do have more to say about Dead or Alive.
Okay.
They added a new lighting system mode for one stage. It's called the Oboro lighting. You can only turn it on by turning on quality mode instead of performance mode. Mm-hmm. There's not even a way to turn it off and on in round, so it's really hard to do back and forth comparison. I swear to God, the only difference I could tell is it just ramps the TAA up like crazy. I'm like, you made the game look terrible. I don't think you did anything else.
Oh my God. I need to see this.
Yeah, no, it's a curiosity.
It will look perfect on my PlayStation 5 Professional.
It's so funny because it feels like this game they're going to be releasing stuff over the next few months to make it like actually a new thing. And they should have waited till that was done and ready, because they have a new character coming out later this summer. They announced that like yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? This should have just been one big release that was exciting. I also booted up the story mode, which I never beat back in the day, I guess. So I was just in chapter 4. I played one fight, and it was like, what is even happening? This is insane. And after playing like one little fight where Hayate,
Ninja Hayate,
gets beat up by some clone and is really confused. It cuts away to a separate screen that's showing like a giant map of the whole storyline. And it shows like 3 different chapters unlocked in 5 different places. And it's like, okay, you can play as all these characters. I think these events are all happening at once, but I'm not sure. It's like, this is a mess. This is great.
I
should go back and finish this.
I think it's fucking hilarious that they're like, we're just going to continue the story from that save file you have from years ago.
Yes.
That game is almost as old as GigaBoots.
Jesus.
It's one of our first videos, I swear. It's wait, no.
No,
it's
no.
the PS4 game, right? Yes?
Yeah, it's the PS4 game.
Because 5 was PS3's late edition, and they don't look that different as my confusion.
Right.
They should look vastly graphically different, but...
They should.
Yeah, so, no, it's only a decade old, right? It's pretty new.
I think it's 2019.
Okay. So only 7 years old.
That's it, just 7 years.
Pretty
it's fine.
new.
That's still pretty new, yeah.
It's still pretty new.
It's so funny. I know that the people at home can't hear it, but I just have to sit here listening to the triumphant Star Fox music for the whole podcast.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I disabled it so they couldn't hear it, and I thought that did it for you too. Here, I can share a little bit of that with them. There you go. That's what they've been listening to this whole time. Apparently, I didn't realize. I can fix that. I assume that stopped it.
Yes, that did stop it. Thank God. But I think that's actually all the stuff that's not a demo I played.
It would have been really
Which I did play some really cool demos.
A half hour of that song looping, and I'm just sitting here in the corner going,
Yes.
hey Aggro,
Hi.
what you been playing?
I got to play a little bit more of Saros.
Okay.
I have made zero progress in that game.
Oh.
You ever have a day where your hands fucking forget how to play a game you can play?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 in a row where I would turn that game on and just eat shit in sections that I know I can do and just go, why am I letting the bullets hit me? My hands won't, So, like, I've done a few more runs in it. I just haven't made any progress. I have learned to love the Horde shotgun. I used it a bunch more and truly discovered the joy of stunning the larger enemies with it. It's pretty nice.
Yes, that is pretty fucking nice.
Are you still in the Matrix-looking area then?
Yes, I still have not beaten the second boss. I pushed through, my hands being stupid, dumb bitch mode, and I got to, like, I swear to you, 3 hits away from beating it.
Mm-hmm.
And the tragedy of just running into a wall of yellow bullets, intending to push the dash button and just not.
Yeah.
broke
I was
me.
also stuck there for quite a while.
What sucks is, like, it seems like it's much, much easier than the first boss was when I got to the first boss. But it's the kind of game where, like, I ran the first area again to get some data logs I missed, and the first boss was a giant chump, so who knows?
You're right.
I did also get to play a bit of Gecko Gods
Yo!
on its PS5 release. That game is endlessly charming and really fun.
Lizard.
And and I am constantly impressed at how, for an indie title of this scale, the camera is not shitting itself and breaking all the time.
Yeah.
Like, cameras in video games, it's not really an easy thing to do, and a lot of big and experienced companies fuck it up all the time.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
And in this game, you're going into little spaces and sticking to walls and ceilings and moving around in these tunnels and 3Ds and these little corners, and the camera's usually fine. It's crazy. It took me a long time to figure out how to steer the little boat in that game.
Oh, yeah?
Because in Gecko Gods, you are a little gecko, and when you interact with things, it's by putting your mouth on a lever and moving the lever. This is also how you steer the boat. The boat has one of those ubiquitous mouth levers at deck level, and you bite onto it and swing it left and right. I'm like, yes, you're steering the rudder with your mouth, and that was fine because I thought, like, oh yes, I will grip the thing and the boat will go forward. And I will decide the direction by moving the gecko back and forth. You're not moving the gecko with your stick. Although the gecko is moving, that is an incidental, an ornamental animation. You're just steering the boat with the stick.
Yeah.
When I tell you I spent an hour not understanding why the boat would just sometimes reverse, it's
great.
because I was trying to move the gecko so far to one side, the stick was crossing that 180-degree mark, and the boat would just kick into reverse, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out how I was activating this function. But now I know you just steer the boat with the stick. It just goes in the direction you point.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Oh my god. 1 second. So for people who don't know, in Canada, Subway is selling a foot-long hot dog situation they're calling a sub dog.
Yeah. Sub dog.
Not much.
Nothing. What's up with you?
Oh, 1 second. What's up?
was. No, I can't. No,
So
we can't.
anyways, known artist, I believe it's 3 a.m. soda, or is it 4? Anyway, their side account, 10 a.m. lunch. They have posted that they ate the footlong hot dog.
I'm looking at
Yeah, that thing's enormous.
I'm looking at Plush Mayhem on Blue Sky ordering it, and it's like, how is the hot dog by itself, just the hot dog, just the sausage, 550 calories?
Look at how
Like a
big it is.
A Hebrew National hot dog is like 140.
This looks like it's at least 3 of those.
Yeah, this thing is, it appears to be somewhat girthy.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
is for
Subway Bridge is
animals.
not small.
No. Or good.
I mean,
Yeah,
no,
check
but
that
that's beside the
That's what's up, Bob? What's so funny?
Something about just having the hot dog separated out is really funny to me.
It's like if they took a picture of an individual slice of deli meat.
Yes.
You want this?
Can you get the double dog?
You can. As you can see down there, you could double it up, bro.
Whoa. Whoa.
I also really like the idea of taking your sub dog, by the way, capital S, capital D, sub dog, all one word. And adding the beans and corn. Deeply fascinating. Deeply fascinating. Bob,
Yeah, what's up?
life goals. I got to get a passport and I got to live closer to the border with Canada so that way I can eat more stupid bullshit.
It's true.
You know, they should have gone to whoever owns it and had a Top Cat sponsor the this promotion.
Oh, why is that?
Think
Top
about
Cat?
it.
Sub dog, top cat. Ah. What's up?
It's the opposite of Sub Dog.
Yeah, it is both a thinker and an inappropriate reference to an aged children's cartoon. This is marketing gold.
Hey, Mexico made a Top Cat movie like 8 years ago.
Did
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
no.
Oh
They
my God.
You didn't
That
know they
rules.
love Top Cat, dude. Their taste is
They made a prequel to they made a prequel to that movie called Top Cat Begins.
Yes, I laughed my ass off when I saw that. I was like, "Fuck yes, of course."
The epic origin of Top Cat.
Just Ra's al Ghul training Top Cat in the mountains.
Jesus Christ, sub dog.
Oh man, I need to hear some iconic dubs of Mexican Top Cat.
Oh, same. I'm really curious. I bet he sounds fucking awesome. I bet Top Cat dubbed in Mexico fucks.
He sounds like Cell.
Oh, dude, first form Cell. I'm watching Matt OB play Budokai Tenkaichi 2 on the Wii with motion controls.
Mm-hmm.
First time I've heard first form Cell US dubbing forever, and I'm like, that's Zorak. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Zorak.
Yeah, kind of.
What the fuck?
He got
Oh, no.
devoured.
God.
I really loved the clip Matt O.B. posted on Blue Sky of the Bardock rushing the ship, and there's all JPEGs in the back, of course, because the fucking Wii can't make that many models. But they're like the recolors of Cooler's armored squadron, and also a couple recolors of Vegeta.
It's so good.
I hate that the DBZ talk is making me remember how much GT I recently watched. Ugh.
But you got to the good parts, right?
So
Those
here's the
do
deal.
not exist.
Here's the deal. We made it to 18 episodes from the end. For people who don't know, that means we went to outer space. We ran into a pedophile. We ran into the power hierarchy above the pedophile. Then we ran into various interesting retcons into bigger purposes of things and Baby, and we finished Super 17. And then
so all that's left is the arc everybody insists is good and wants characters from that in other things.
there's like no way people think this is good. Every person I've heard talk about this final arc thinks it sucks.
I thought that
Now,
people
Noel,
like
what you have
Baby.
to understand is that Dragon Ball fans only care about number.
Yeah, and this has biggest
They are
number.
constantly looking for new bold frontiers of big number.
It's true. I just can't imagine the biggest number that absolutely justifies Omega Shenron's shit ass design. And also, when you finish the Super 17 part of GT, they immediately set up the next arc all in one episode, and you know it's just gonna suck. They're like, each Dragon Ball some shit-eating bastard dragon who's just gonna go terrorize the town, and we're trying to do Dragon Ball again. And Goku tells everyone who can help to not help so he can do it alone with Pan. And I'm like, oh my God, I got past everything I care about. I learned about Baby because people don't shut up about Baby. I needed to know about Baby. I got to see the birth of Super Saiyan 4. And I got to see my boy Super 17 with his massive fucking 5 head. And I realized I could just stop. I got everything I wanted out of GT.
I desperately, terribly need to trap Noel in having to watch all the Dragon Ball Heroes intro cinematics.
I mean, that's probably really fun.
Where
Those are short.
they do shit like Xeno King Vegeta, where he has red eyes and like a red highlight and black armor.
Matt OB says, and the web-only anime. Motherfucker, why are you making this worse?
So
Yeah, there
what
is
is
a
that, like
Dragon Ball Heroes
8,000
web anime.
on the Patreon? 8.5, The Road to Super?
Those episodes are 7 minutes long, and there's like 20 of them.
Yeah, at 8.5 thousand on the Patreon, we start making our way towards Super by consuming Super adjacent things and heroes.
Yeah.
Reminder, Bob and I have not watched Dragon Ball Super outside of the first 13 episodes
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
in the movies.
Yeah, because we were just comparing it to GT.
And then in the GT critically lost forever by having a pedophile grope the main character who's 9 2 episodes in a row. And I'm like, wow, you're never coming back from this.
Yeah,
Y'all are going to love
Super doesn't
Roshi
have a
and Super.
pedophile.
I'm so excited.
I'm so
It's really bad because the Roshi stuff is really good, but it's only after the unpleasantness. That's why the Super manga is a little bit better, because it cuts some things.
Mm-hmm.
God, they're bringing that fucking anime back with the Moro shit. I don't want to have to deal with him and the heaters.
I mean, that sounds fucking funny. I don't know.
There will always be more Dragon Ball.
You know,
At least maybe they'll finally follow up on Frieza Forma de Trudeau.
nah. You know, we can bring up now that we saw GT, Bob, that Super just stole the bunch of Saiyans holding hands shit. But then they went, well, what if the ritual's even better this time? It involves a pregnant lady.
Yes.
Super
Was the holding hands shit
Yeah.
in? Was that
Yeah.
in GT?
It's to give
Baby
Goku his
uses
power. What? Wait. I thought it was to give Goku his power back so he could
they
fight.
both do it.
I miss. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Baby.
Yeah,
did
because
it
they
too.
charged up Baby the first time when he commands all the other Saiyans to do it for him, and then Goku later gets them to do it for him.
Yeah.
Because that's also an idea that Toyotaro just likes a lot, because it was also in his fan manga that was a sequel to GT, so you needed like 7 Super Saiyans to cast their light on the Dragon Balls to bring Goku back from the Ultra Super afterlife.
God, there's nothing about that doesn't sound awesome.
All right. I'm hearing the Sonic
I
and the
wish-
Secret Ring song that sings those lyrics to me.
I
my head.
honestly wish that he would go as unhinged as he did with that fan manga. Like, we need Z-Core to be canon.
What is Z-Core?
So Z-Core is it is his original villain, who
Ooh.
now you might remember, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, that there is a female Supreme Kai in the Boo flashback that Boo kills.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Vaguely.
Dragon Ball AF, this fan manga, posits that she did not die. She instead went into hiding and then decided to create the ultimate life form by stealing Goku's sperm and impregnating herself with it.
Oh, that's,
And the
that's
result of
just
that
the
is
right amount
Zycor.
of fucked up.
And the female Supreme Kai, who did not die, had the sperm. This is why YouTube doesn't show us to anyone.
I don't know. I feel like this has more of a chance to get us shown than other shit. You see how much those Goku trapped in the hyperbolic time
It's
chamber
true.
videos pop off.
That's true.
If anything, we
That
need to
shit's
pivot
funny.
to what if Ichigo was reborn with all his memories and powers?
Us watching GT fully explained why things
Those-
like that exist.
Yes.
The trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber thing. Because
Yeah.
the writing gets really similar. Is they're like, we can't possibly write a story arc without mind control. The mind dominates half the cast.
Yeah,
we
no.
just can't.
And it was like 1-to-1 with one of those I actually did watch a huge chunk of in VR chat. It was like, and then no one acted like themselves or talked to Goku or explained anything. And the vibes were bad. And our main characters just kept going around as everyone was a dick.
And
So,
that's
yeah.
literally the baby arc.
That's literally how the baby shit goes pretty early on. And it's really funny. I was like, oh, yeah, Bob's right. This is why those people are broken in this exact way. GT did
Okay.
it.
Now I know Noel and Bob haven't finished it yet, but we need to know
Mm-hmm.
because they're 48 episodes in. That's almost the exact right amount of episodes.
Yeah.
GT or the Bount arc?
The bound arc.
The bound arc.
Mm.
That's about what I
I-
expected.
Here's why.
The main.
You know
Okay,
how the
you
bound
go
arc
first.
gets frustrating because every 8 episodes or so they rewrite what they were doing?
Uh-huh.
GT
Yeah.
does that every episode.
It's true. Every single one.
This is this guy's dimension, Sugoro. It's his, and you have to play his game. Next episode, he wasn't in charge. Who knows why we call it the Sugoro dimension? Anyways, he was tricking the dimension into letting, and he needs to get out. Now you can get out. What?
Wow.
Okay, listen. I have not seen the Bount arc, and I have seen like 6 episodes of GT on 2 hot ramen bootleg VHSs
Uh-huh.
back in the day.
Yeah.
But those 6 episodes were the first Super Saiyan 4 transformation. So I feel perfectly qualified to say that GT is probably better than the Bount
I mean, that
arc.
is, you are literally describing the best part of GT.
I mean, clearly.
That means you literally watched what we said was the best episode of GT in the entire set. It's right there. It's in that mix. And all the rest of it is, and then no one threw a Kamehameha for some reason for multiple episodes, and then they did it and it solved everything. That's like the first 20 episodes.
Yeah, no, that's what drives me crazy because that's basically the entire show. Like if you ever watch media where characters stand around and let something happen and do literally nothing, like
that's just DBZ the whole way through.
it feels like it's amped up even more because no one can do anything until things have gone wrong.
I love the Super 17 arc in GT compared to the other GT arcs for one reason. It feels like the actual first time that the problem was not solved with a Kamehameha in the entire fucking show. And the way it is solved is fucking hilarious. Didn't you notice? He clenches his asshole. That means we have to wait until he clenches his asshole and then punch a hole through him like it's Kung Pao. It's like, wow. I mean, I saw you animate that, but the animation of this is so bad. I thought that was unintentional. You just drew him looking awkward. All right, cool. But yeah, no one else is as cool as Super 17 because his head is so big. Also, I forgot Super 17's voice actor was Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Anyway,
God. Mm.
what's
They
up,
just They just don't care. They just do not care when they were making that show. They don't have any gravitas to ending these arcs. They just immediately run into the next arc in the most like slipshot, stupid way they can. And kill off characters without even caring.
You ever see
It's
a busser
crazy
go to clean a table that someone ate at a restaurant? They just swipe all the dishes and everything into the bin they're rolling around. That's how most arcs end in GT. They're just like, off the fucking table, wipe, it's good to go. Sit some other asshole here. We're moving. But yeah. I'm pretty satisfied with having gotten answers to anything I'd want to know about Chi-Chi, and now there are 18 episodes that remain that are like, you care about Omega Shenron, right? And I'm like, no.
Maybe Omega Shenron has a really cool theme. I kind of doubt it.
I'm really upset the Hero of Heroes theme from Dragon Ball GT Final Bout isn't in GT.
No, it's just made for the game.
That I know it's a meme, but they didn't have to go that hard. GT Final Bout is not a good enough game to warrant that song.
Man, imagine what the different world would be if Steve Bloom had gotten to be Goku.
I do love the GT Final Bout dub. It's so cool.
I love Steve Bloom trying so hard with these obviously not translated by someone who has a full grasp of English lines they want Goku saying. There's no one who can beat me in this moment.
Yep. We are saying the literal meaning.
Yeah, it sure is literal.
Finally, a good dub.
Finally.
I'm glad they didn't rewrite it. I hate when the localization team rewrites shit. That's not what he said.
We wouldn't want to miss out on the purity of the artistic intent of GT Final Bout.
Yes.
Tenkaichi 2 has a lot of those moments, says Matt O.B. He sacrificed his body to protect him. All right.
That's definitely normal English.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, Aggro, did you have other things you wanted to say about Gecko Gods?
I wanted to leave you with a barometer of my impression of this game. The second time I went to play it, I got to the title screen and it said start game and options.
Mm-hmm.
Clicked on start game and it brought up the PS5 save file screen.
Oh.
And it showed like up at the top, it was like, would you like to use a new save file or overwrite an existing one? And my options were new game and my current save file. I'm like, So I'm like, okay, something is wrong with the way this menu is written. So I click new game because I'm like, maybe I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this save system, and it just started a new game. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I backed out to the title screen and it hit that again. So I closed the game and made sure the cloud sync had happened, and I opened the game back up and I hit start game and I clicked my existing save file and it booted into my existing save file. The title screen of that game is made wrong.
Yes.
You can also start interacting with the title screen before the logos stop playing when you boot the game.
I noticed that.
Also, I was going through islands and having a grand old time discovering and exploring and eating insects, and then right in the middle of one of the islands I needed to progress was a goddamn 3x3 slider puzzle.
What is that doing in this?
And you were overjoyed to see it, right?
Y'all, if you are making a puzzle game, do not
It's a good face.
take the lazy, hackish filler route of just dropping a 3x3 slider puzzle in the middle of progression.
What?
Why? Why have you done this?
Because it's a puzzle.
Technically,
Yeah.
it's nothing like any of the other puzzles in your game. It's just a puzzle, discrete, self-contained, non-skippable that you dropped. I hate them. I hate slider puzzles so much, and I hate it even more when they're added into the middle of games that do not need them. But I still really like Gecko Gods. It's a great game. I got through the slider puzzle, and I'm having a great time.
That's great. I'm happy for you.
And oh well, I should say that when you start Gecko Gods, you start breaking pots and defeating enemies, and you get this weird glyph-based collection item. Acts like a currency. It that game waits way too long to explain to you that you're using that currency to buy cosmetics. To get different patterns and colors and stuff for your gecko, and it's really cool. I like being a shiny Sobe mascot.
Do they still make that?
No,
Okay.
that got outlawed or something in the 90s.
Lizard.
It was
Shit
too
was
much
like-
Blizzard.
Soda's bad for you. You should drink this tea milkshake with twice the sugar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fucking
Don't
awesome.
mind if I do. I'm 12 years old.
Oh my god. This is so healthy for me because they were shitty to sodas.
Not like today when we have this evolved state of the market full of vitamin water and shit like that.
Yeah.
But that is all I have been playing.
Okay. Hey Chris, what have you been playing?
I played a lot of things. Firstly, on Saturday and Sunday, I streamed The Legend of Spyro. God, what's it called? The Legend of Spyro. This is another franchise where they named everything all fucked up.
Uh-huh.
The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. This was Vivendi's attempt to turn Spyro into a big, epic, young adult fantasy franchise. I think at one point they had a movie in production by the writer of Aragorn.
That was good up to the last second.
Wait. I need to double check. Like, you're talking about Christopher Paolini, the book with the blue dragon on the front?
I believe so. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was John Davis who produced the movie adaptation of Aragon.
Oh God, it's even worse.
The funny thing is that's what I assumed. You don't go back to the source. You go to like the already muddied water that is someone who's made a movie.
And this
that
movie
movie was
was
dog
doomed
shit.
because the writers were Hollywood hatchet men who wrote shit like afterwards, of course, Norm of the North, Dr. Dolittle, $1 Million Mutts, Beethoven's Christmas Adventure, and
Wow.
2 direct-to-DVD Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh, were those good ones though?
Let's see. Curse of the Lake Monster and The Mystery Begins. Oh, these were like the C-tier live action ones they made after the real live action ones.
Huh.
So yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they aren't good.
They should make a live action Spyro movie though, just so we're clear.
They should.
This game has literally no money
What?
and no ideas and no gameplay.
What? How does it have none of these things? What's in the box?
So that you
like
have Elijah
GTA,
Wood
there
as
is nothing.
Spyro. You have Elijah Wood as Spyro, and you have David Spade as Sparks, the Dragonfly.
Okay.
Oh,
That sounds like good.
no.
There's like maybe 15 minutes of cutscene in the entire game.
What? The whole point would be like to ramp that up.
The game has one thing in it, and that's combat rooms.
What? What?
And the game has like 2 enemies. They have 3 sizes of like baboon guy that works for the antagonist.
Uh-huh.
And then there's like 1 or 2 other types of enemy sometimes. But overwhelmingly, you're killing these same 3 types of baboons. You do not unlock new abilities. You get the elemental breaths back. And you can upgrade those, but all it does is make them stronger.
Great.
And then if you max out both the breath and then the shot of each breath type, you get like the super move more enhanced. But yeah, it's just grueling. You have a 4-hit combo, a launcher, and then a 4-hit aerial combo. That's it. 5 hours, please.
Is there at least interesting looking level design you're doing these
No.
combat rooms in? Of course.
No,
not.
it's ice. It's ice level that looks like World of Warcraft. Forest level. Fire level. And then Hollow Bastion from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Great.
And then the last chunk of the game is Zen from Half-Life.
Don't ever I never want to hear that.
Right? Why does that keep happening?
This game was so mind-numbing that I have entered that state I have only been in for 2 other games. Where it's like, can I come up with some way to bitch out?
Oh,
Because all chat was saying was like, yeah, the second game's the exact same thing, but they took the complaints that the first one was too easy to heart.
oh no.
No.
Oh. Come on.
But I will not bitch out. There's only 2 more. Maybe it'll all be worth it for the PS3 one. The reason I got confused is because the last one is named Dawn of the Dragon. Although, I might not stream this weekend because I'm getting a recurring cough again.
I know.
In fact, I've been pausing constantly talking about this as I cough.
Oh no, Jesus.
But it'll probably be fine.
Return of the 2-month-long coughing from Chris.
Hopefully not. Jesus Christ.
The upper respiratory infection demon.
No.
Yeah, like there's no characters. Elijah Wood doesn't have any character.
Weird.
David Spade just David Spade is doing like imagine Prince Cusco on Valium.
Oh.
And that's the like you can see him like sitting in your head. You can see him sitting here reading there with the lines in his hand, just being like, you don't care if I try, right? And the guy goes, no, you still get paid. It's like, good. It's just so unbelievably flat. I don't know why they bothered. They must have had like no voice director.
Like, you send the money to get people like that. You'd think you'd bother making it good.
Well, they probably spent the money to get those people, and then wait, they get how much? Cut everything.
Yeah, probably.
And then at the end, you beat up the evil dragon Cinder, and then she becomes a Spyro-sized dragon, so in the future game, she can be his girlfriend.
Oh, that's where Cinder's from in
Skylanders.
the toys.
Yes.
Yeah, Skylanders.
She's from this trilogy of games.
I had no idea. I figured she was.
Voice actor
exclusive to
changes
that.
in all 3 games.
Of
Wow,
course.
just like Carmelita. Sorry, Carmelita Fox. I can't just assume
Sparks
people know
also
who I'm talking
changes.
about.
In the first one, he's David Spade. In the second one, he's Billy West doing Fry.
What?
All
And
right.
then in the third game, he's Wayne Brady.
What?
Okay. That's fucking awesome. That sounds like reason enough to play these, if you ask me.
Also, these first 2 games are made by Chrome Studios, who made Ty the Tasmanian Tiger and Blade Kitten.
Uh-huh.
Let me go get the song.
So I
And
figured
I've heard-
they'd be okay at least.
Yeah, so did I, but they just must have been given no time or money.
Yeah, that happens.
Would Activision really do that?
There wasn't Activision yet. It was just Vivendi.
Vivendi Universal. They weren't a part of Activision, huh?
Not yet. I don't think. I don't think it was till like right when these ended. Okay, they merged in 2008.
Okay. So it would have been around
Which
then.
means the last game comes out a couple months after they finish merging. So its entire development was beforehand.
Hmm.
I've heard repeatedly that Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 3 had becomes like weirdly focused on combat. So I wonder if they just didn't get the disease of making combat rooms just become combat rooms. It's very depressing to realize that every franchise that people are like, oh, people don't like it anymore, we shouldn't make it. I don't know why I'm becoming baby cakes.
Oh, they don't know, man.
It's just because the franchise it's just because the genre became shit. People stopped making good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
people stop showing up for a genre if every single one is bad.
Oh,
you make
weird.
5 bad Spyro games in a row and people don't want to show up for it anymore.
No
Crazy.
one wants turn-based RPGs. Look at these Dream Factory games. They don't sell well. So
Yep.
there.
All the evidence we need.
All the evidence we need. We got a thing.
We got
Oh,
a
yeah?
thing.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Oh, I see.
That's pretty fucking great. Thank you, Potata, for the fan art.
Lost
look forward-
Daria character.
Yeah, right.
Life goal accomplished, frankly. That's...
Could you imagine Daria was just completely normal but had random anthropomorphic people?
Yes, easily.
Yeah.
yeah.
When I try to remember Daria, it's like 70% The Amazing World of Gumball. I use it like to fill in the background.
See, because when Bob said that, I was thinking Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I could instantly imagine Daria with those friends. I wonder why.
Daria, come back. We gotta get it off the ground again. We got
Please.
ideas.
Please.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
Well, the weird thing was they were trying to pitch that other character who's like a secondary or tertiary character in Daria, the black girl. They were trying to pitch a new cartoon around her, and then it never took off. It's like, yeah, just make a new Daria thing. What are we doing? Why would you start a... Like, your IP has been away forever, and you tried to reboot it by making a series about a character who wasn't the main character? That's really weird.
Yeah. No, you could
nobody
definitely
wants
do
a
that
series
after.
about an ostracized teenage girl who's nasty to people. That wouldn't do well at all in the modern environment.
No. No. Of course not.
I
See,
played other things that.
Here's
Oh,
what
yeah?
they need to do. Bob, you're becoming blurry, Bob.
Oh no!
What is it
can't
focused
stop
on
that.
in your room? There we go.
I
It's now focused on you. I wonder what it's looking at.
I don't know. I'm not even doing this yet.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Is that... That's her. That's the Street Fighter girl. That's Chun-Li.
Yes, definitely.
Is that a preview? Is the new Timer Chan Bob Sakura model?
Yes.
He just constantly manually waves at the bottom of the screen.
That is, in fact, the new Timer Chan.
No, this is the new Timer Chan. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I didn't want to spoil it.
Nice eyelashes. Anyways, what I was gonna say, let me just get another sip here. Okay. They need to just give Daria to YouTubers who animate. We had multiple massive successes in animation from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking give it to them. They'll get it done. It might even be good.
Yeah, I think that what's it called? A Glitch Studio or whatever
You
that did
talk- yeah. Mhm.
Digital Circus. Like, I
Mhm.
think their whole. I read something about their whole profit margins are just from merchandising and doing that right.
Yep. Star
So,
Wars.
yeah, I think-
And a
Have you heard of
theatrical
it?
release now.
Right? I think you can make Daria work for merchandising. I think you can do it.
No, you could do that.
Yeah, put Daria into Fortnite.
Unironically do that. Please. Please, God. I need Daria with the fucking AR mowing down modern property characters.
I'm not
I
trapped
will
in here with
find
you.
a Hot Topic that will sell me a copy of Fortnite, a free-to-play game, if you make this real.
I would be genuinely shocked if Hot Topic does not carry V-Bucks.
I don't remember seeing. I mean, I haven't been in a Hot Topic in forever. I wouldn't know.
Oh, smooth as frog skin.
Yeah. Yeah, Aggro, they actually sell versions of Fortnite that just come with V-Bucks and come in a box, and it's like $40.
Huh.
Yeah.
Or 20.
They also just sell cards.
Yeah, but they do these weird boxed versions that are bizarre.
Now I'm like, I don't know if they still do that. They did that quite a bit when I was working at GameStop.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
did
sure if
that
it's
for
something
years and
you can do.
years, but they may have stopped at some point. But yeah, Bob, I can't watch Supergirl because I have to watch all of the Amazing Digital Circus.
Oh, I see.
Sorry. I
Yeah,
also
that
gotta
makes
edit-
sense.
I also got to edit that amazing podcast for Monday. That I can also say, much like Timer Chan, no one will see coming.
But it's time for the retro achievements block now.
Ooh.
I did play a teeny tiny bit of Deltarune, but I didn't get beat it, so I'm not going to talk about it at all.
Okay.
So let's see. I've been using retro achievements as an excuse to beat games that I have played or been aware of, but never actually had the motivation to complete. So I beat Panic Restaurant for the NES.
Oh, I never even heard of that.
You can play it and see that Pizza Tower guy probably played Panic Restaurant. That is a neat little platformer. It's really easy until the last level when it inexplicably becomes very difficult. The last half of the last level. And then the final boss is also a joke.
Wow, these cover arts are quite something. Good lord.
Oh, I never even considered looking at the covers of them. Oh yeah, that's a classic Western cover.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I mean, the horrible, everything in that cover is in the game.
Uh-huh.
Gary.
The horrifying carrots with faces. I don't really have a lot to say about Panic Restaurant. I do have some stuff to say about Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku on the Game Boy Advance,
Yeah.
which I got a mastery on.
Wow.
Why?
Because the mastery is beat the game.
Oh, okay.
You have to beat the game while not being at the level cap, then beat the game at the level cap.
Hmm.
Remember when Noah, you two played Legacy of Goku on a retro roulette and got immediately killed by wolves and showed Goku as an angel and you cracked up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's hilarious.
That never stops.
Mhm.
Everything
Yeah, I
in
know.
that game kills you instantly, always.
Of course. You could tell from like just a few minutes we played, it was complete trash made by idiots.
It's actual
Or at least
shovelware.
ignorant people.
It is literally shovelware.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Like
is so
you
funny.
can beat up the Ginyu Force, and then in the next area there's Frieza guys, the lowest tier with the helmet and the guns, who will kill you in 2 hits.
Yeah.
Luckily there's a cheat to make you invincible, which I don't even think turns off the retro achievements. Like that we know. But I didn't know that, so instead I had to use the glitch that makes you invincible.
Ah.
Now you see, if you press R1, Goku can fly briefly.
Yeah.
So if you fly, enemies can't physically attack you if you're flying. You can't get hit. But you can get hit by a ki blast if you're flying. And if you're hit by a ki blast when you're flying, you go into your standing state, but it still counts you as flying, so you're invincible, so you can just beat them to death.
That's pretty good.
So that is how I beat every single boss in the game. They suck so bad they couldn't even figure out how to have more than one character active at a time. So Piccolo just stands there while you fight Raditz.
I mean, that's kind of how that fight went.
And then when you empty his he helped at first. And then when you empty his health bar, Piccolo kills both of you. Princess Snake is just hanging out on Snake while you talk to her, and she starts to attack you, and you punch her to death.
What?
You don't even have to do that, but you get an achievement for doing it.
Why?
It's really bad. It is genuinely fucking shovelware. What is not shovelware is Legacy of Goku 2.
Yeah, that's a real game.
That is a real game.
Surprising. I would simply never play it after playing one.
I'm tired of showing this Panic restaurant cover. I think people saw enough of it. Let me just.
Oh no!
Oh, there it goes.
You shouldn't be allowed.
Legacy of Goku 2 is way better. You get to play as multiple different characters. You play as Piccolo, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks. Play as all of them. Your punches can hit things now.
Oh.
Which they cannot do in Legacy of Goku, the original. Like, you have to be like it's more finicky than fucking bump combat to hit somebody with your punch in Legacy of Goku. But Legacy of Goku 2 is like a game. It has funny little, because they have to stretch out. They can't just do the exact plot. They have to add shit in the middle.
Uh-huh.
But there's stuff like, yeah, you have to meet Piccolo, but Hercule is blocking the way with his Hercule parade float, and he won't leave until, one, you get him a club sandwich.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And two, then he's like, I need Eye of the Tiger. I can't run my parade float if you don't give me Eye of the Tiger. So you have to go to the record store and get him a record of Eye of the Tiger.
What?
Yes, it was
That's really good.
Distinct, slightly changed name. It was like Eyes of the Lion or something.
Yes, it was Eye of the Lion, I think.
It's so funny.
And then there's a callback.
Go ahead.
Then there's a callback where in the next area, a guy keeps playing the song on loop in the area he's in, and everybody around him hates him. And they talk about how the lyrics are stuck in their head, but the lyrics are a solution to a puzzle.
Yep. It's clever.
The level door system is very funny, where they make you go gain levels, but it's like, this is a Goku door. It's a Goku door level 50. And it's actually not 50. 50 is the level cap. It's like, it's a Goku door level 35. Come back when Goku is level 35 and you can progress.
That's really funny.
I did not get the mastery on that because that requires grinding for like 15 hours.
Sure fucking does.
You have to get everybody the level cap, which unlocks Hercule. And then you have to get him to the level cap, and he is weak as shit if you don't save all of the stat increasing items for him.
Yeah, of course.
I did kill Cooler, though, which is funny, because at the start of the game, he just shows up and is like, I'm pissed, Goku killed. I think he shows up to either Gohan or Piccolo. And is like, I'm pissed, Goku killed my brother. Meet me on New Namek. And then he flies off. And that's almost at the beginning of the game, and you don't unlock going to New Namek till almost the end.
Wow.
And you don't have to go there at all, because you have to complete a side quest where you find 7 missing Namekians. And that's how you get allowed to go to New Namek. And then he's just waiting in a cave, and you punch him to death.
He's like Mewtwo.
What? He's like, Jesus Christ.
I also played some of Boo's Fury, the next one, but I haven't beaten that yet. But in Boo's Fury, all the guys you fight are like guys. They're like thugs or mercenaries or copy and pasted versions of Spopovich over and over.
That's good.
But in Legacy of Goku 2, all you do is beat the shit out of animals. And they're like, oh, the black water mist has made the animals all crazy. You have to kill all of them.
Yep.
Wow.
Kill them all. Kill the snakes, kill the wolves, kill the triceratops, kill the pterodactyls.
Garlic
Kill
Juice
them
like was
all.
so important.
when they do not do the Garlic Jr. saga.
Oh my god, come on!
You know, GT also was like, you know what's cool? The Garlic Jr. saga.
Yes.
I'm doing the YouTube point constantly through Legacy of Goku 2 and to a lesser extent also through Boo's Fury, because Legacy of Goku 1 didn't have this at all. It's just a shitty game that nobody should ever play unless you want a really easy mastery on retro achievements for 2 hours of game time.
Yeah.
They just directly use dub lines as the dialogue.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
Which made me do the, oh, Goku said the heart medicine's grape flavored.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, fun little games.
So, hey, Bob.
What's up?
We're talking about retro achievements and Dragon Ball at the same time. Is this the most autismal segment on Big Thing Dimension?
It might be. We are definitely like in that zone.
I am ambitious enough to try to think of how we can drive it further. Aggro, you need a constantly looping gif of you stimming in the corner.
But there's probably gonna be a retro achievements block every week forever.
Forever.
Because it's not like there's new games gonna be here anytime soon. God, I got 300 achievement points from playing through the first Legend of Spyro game. That made it so much more worth it.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's like, good.
Jeez, this is this constant retro achievement set thing.
I just need 10,000 more and I'll be tied with Motto B.
Oh wow. I think Matto's is Matto
1450. You are 7,000 more than them. Less than 7,000, a little bit more than 6.
They were, yeah. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have so much of that going on. I feel like at some point we're gonna have to, I don't know, split off that into its own podcast. Please look forward to that.
Here's every episode. So did anybody get a mastery except me? No.
Did anyone get a mastery? No.
I'm also trying to get through Shining Soul 2, which I've talked about before. But retro achievements are it's like a Diablo type game on the Game Boy Advance.
Is it part of the Shining franchise?
Yes, it is. In fact, after the Shining Force games, it became Shining became a weird Diablo-like franchise.
Okay, I know that
that's what the two PS2 ones are also.
Huh.
Because I almost beat Shining Force Exa back in the day because I played Project Cross Zone that has the Shining Force Exa characters in it, and then I saw it at the store and saw Shining Force Exa and went, wow.
I'm looking at it. According to Retro Achievements, you have 4,500 points. Matto has 14,600, and I have 21,000. So you're sailing up. You're about to pass Sheepy Hime. You just need 2,000 more points.
I might get the mastery on Shining Soul 2 as well, because it is shockingly sober. All you have to do is do everything.
That's all you have to all you have to do is everything. You're hired. Bye. Here are the keys.
That's better than a lot of retro achievement sets.
It's true.
People are actually in the comments of that achievement set going, it's bullshit, you can do all this on one character. You should have to do it on all 8 characters.
I banish them to the bouncer dimension.
Why don't you have to completely fill out the bestiary by repeatedly killing each enemy until they drop a card?
Okay.
That sounds so fun.
Hey, here we go. I can just bring this up. This is how my friends/follows thing is currently looking over there on Retro Achievements. As you can see, I'm scared. Wait, Harper passed me again.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I gotta go back
better
to the
pivot
old
your
me.
plans to get retro achievements for the next 2 weeks.
I was gonna fucking watch the Amazing Digital Circus, and now I can't because they beat my ass.
Well, here's the thing: 2 monitors.
Well, I wanna pay full attention. There might be signs of things that have already been spoiled for me from the last episode.
Yeah, people. I get people are
Yes.
happy about that, but it was spoiled the nanosecond it was on YouTube.
Yeah,
Right, no, people going to Sears are apparently very nice. Anyone else, no.
I was so close to just being like, when it comes out on YouTube, I'll watch it. Within like, I don't know, 2 hours, people spoiled it, and I was just like, well, I guess I don't need to give a shit anymore. I'll get to it next week or
Wow.
some shit. Yep. It's all I have to do is get good enough to finally beat Pac-Mania, and this is how I'll get ahead of Harper again. I keep getting the last 3 levels in the game on multiple
Maybe you choose a
versions.
different game.
A different game? What? I need to install a Dreamcast emulator so I can go whip this shit out of Crazy Taxi and get what I'm owed. Because damn.
I keep considering that because I want to play through Evolution 1 and 2, but they don't have Evolution Worlds. Those have achievement sets. Evolution Worlds, the GameCube compilation to the 2 does not.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. It sucks when the Dreamcast version of a game has the achievements and not the game, like not the GameCube.
I kind of get it because the GameCube version like truncates the first game a pretty decent amount.
Oh.
So I get it. I would still like it though.
Yeah, at some point you got to look at what's the state of the emulator, right? And you're not going to beat Dolphin. And honestly, at this point, PCSX2. So one of those 2 should be the platform for a thing, you know? It just feels bad whenever the Dreamcast has an exclusive set. Anyway, did you have any other retro achievement games?
Not this week.
Did you play anything else?
Did I play anything else? No, I did not.
Bob, can you show your cool Chun-Li again?
Yeah, it's definitely Chun-Li. Here she comes.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey, Noel.
What's up?
Almost every Bleach game has retro achievements.
Yeah, and we're almost done with chugging Bleach, which means we can kickstart Bleach Month.
Very excited.
Gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. For people who don't know, earlier this week, we finally released the podcast recorded last year, the Burn the Witch episode of Chugging Bleach, which had some mild modifications for its recent release.
I'm pretty impressed we got Noel Vermillion in there.
Yeah. Big star. Yeah, no, that was really cool. I honestly want to rewatch Burn the Witch again. But if you're a patron, that means for you can head on over to patreon.com/gbpodcast, and we are talking about Bleach again for the first time in forever.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's true.
It's been a year and months since we reviewed Bleach.
Right, because the last thing we did was Burn the Witch. That wasn't Bleach.
Right?
It was Bleach Universe, but...
And even that was last May. So even that was a year and a month. But yeah, no, 1,000 Year Blood War, it's really cool. I highly recommend you go listen to that and support us in this endeavor. I'm very happy it's finally happening.
Yeah, no, I think this is one of the best episodes we've done in a while, too. Like, it's really good.
Yeah.
We have a lot of funny things that come up. We talk a lot about Shaz Domino.
Shaz Domino.
And why wouldn't we?
Why wouldn't you talk about the star of 1,000 Year Blood War 1 through 13, Shaz Domino? Is that motherfucker in a fighting game? He better be.
I don't think so, because the anime stopped.
Yeah, and the only thing since that has been made since that
was the thing
doesn't
last year,
involve
right?
this arc at all. Like, it's that new game they did last year.
I think they implied they were going to do DLC for it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think that's
so.
what they announced. Also, there is a thing in that's from the 1,000 Year Blood War, so I still can't play that.
I
There's
think the
one
thing in it is explicitly from the first season, so you could.
Okay, so now I can. Interesting.
I'm pretty sure that's the thing that's from it.
Interesting. Okay. And then I'll finally know all of Bleach, and I can finally play a single Bleach video game, which I have not done to date. Bob
We
played
can play
that
Bleach
Bleach
Dark
video
Souls
game on PSP. Which one was that again? That final PSP fighting game that we played during the Dissidia stream?
Heat the Soul, what was it, 6?
I think it was 4. It's up there. Its number
Yeah,
is way
they
up
made
there.
so many of those.
Yeah, that was interesting. I think that was made by the Bloody Roar people, whatever their name is, aiding, and like
Yeah,
Sony
yeah,
Japan.
I think so.
It was real weird.
There's also PS2 Bleach games, which I haven't really touched.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm not sure how many people know this. Our theme song for Chugging Bleach is from a PS2 Bleach game. That is a Bleach song.
Huh.
Believe it or not. Play the DS one that's secretly a sequel to the Mega Drive Yu Yu Hakusho fighting game by Treasure. Yeah, I really like that Yu Yu Hakusho Genesis game.
It is really direct, like you can tell. And it's Treasure again, like it is just literally a sequel.
Yeah. No, it's real good. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. Hey Chris, you said you might stream this weekend, but you got the call.
I intend to stream, assuming I am not hacking all of tomorrow. I will almost certainly stream that game, which will assuredly be horrible.
Cool.
Bob, Steam Deck?
Yeah.
Steam Fest?
Steam Fest, Steam Next Fest. I got my new monitor in, so when I switch over to my list of stuff I played, this happens.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
It's very bright.
That's very bright. Are you okay? Does this hurt?
Let me see if I can turn off this light. That helps.
Can I get a microwave sound of it? Yeah, you're very fleshy now. You're so blood.
This is an OLED monitor. It's supposed to not be bright, and it's way brighter than the older one I had.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they got better about that, you know?
I need to install that thing that you have that inverts the colors of the Google Drive, because for some reason there's no dark mode in this.
Yeah, Google Docs.
Google Docs.
Yeah, Google Docs by default has white background, and I'm like, my sir, we are on a computer. Bring me back to the days of the terminal. It is text on black. Thank you.
But I played some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I tried out 70s style robot anime Geppy X.
Yeah, everybody loves Geppy X.
Is that whole thing the title?
Yes.
That whole thing is the title. It's actually a PS1 game from 1999 that they're finally bringing stateside, putting on Steam.
Nice.
This game originally was on 4 discs in Japan on PS1.
Got a lot of cutscenes.
It has a lot of cutscenes. This is technically a flying shooter, like side-scrolling flying shooter. It kind of sucks. That's not what you're here for. There's maybe 1 to 2 minutes of playing it before cutscenes each time. Every level has the anime OP and ED in the commercial break.
Fuck yes.
With the real ad they have made.
See, this is what that David Jaffe game he was working on should have been. The one that was like ancient sci-fi style, and it was a shmup, and it got canceled. Mm-hmm. They should have let him finish cooking. They should have just packed way too many cutscenes and shit on it.
But yeah, the first thing they advertise is Geppy X shampoo. And it's like the robot with a screw-off head. They've actually made a real physical thing to promote it. It's great.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at a video of this. These characters look like an American animation studio making fun of mech anime.
Yes.
They do. They are borderline offensive. It's kind of great.
Fantastic.
It's trying to be 70s giant robo, Mazinger and stuff. But other stuff from later things leak in, like you have a heroine, singing heroine like a Macross. You have a literally Char, which I know is 79, but come on, that's not what the rest of this is.
Yeah, no, he's not Char. He is a Char, and that's a much later thing.
It's true.
It's the video quality. If you leave it on just the original videos. They look exactly like the quality you see in like Mega Man X4 or Mega Man X3 on PS1. So really rough. Then they have the option to use remaster videos. And those are so like super eagle smoothed that it is hilarious. It's like, you made this intentionally bad, didn't you?
There
like
are only
it
two
is
options.
yeah, it's egregious. And it also, like, this whole thing is a joke, and they know it. Like, every single boss fight starts with some sort of comedy bit. Like, one of them, it's a giant robot, like, in a flying shooter level. You're on a snowy mountain, though, and a little kid wants up the bottom of the screen and, like, stands there. He's, like, 2 pixels tall. And he's like, oh no, don't fight him. He's being controlled by the enemy. He's actually a good guy. And one of your mech pilots is like, Taro, oh my God, really? And the other mech pilots is like, who's Taro? Who is this? What's going on right now? Yeah, no, it's an incredible game. I honestly stopped myself from playing it because it has like way more levels than you would expect in this demo. And like, I don't want to spoil this and have to replay any of it. I want to get this all just straight into my bloodstream whenever it's out.
Oh yeah.
So I played through like 3 different stages, which have full opening and endings and in the before stage cutscenes and stuff. Like that took quite a while. I think I played like half an hour of this at least. It just kept going. Like, it's an impressive amount of content. I do wish the actual gameplay was better. You kind of play as a sprite that's way too big in a flying shooter, and that feels miserable. So you're just constantly taking hits. But they do have lots of fun things like actual voice lines for doing your super moves when you're in that mode. So you'll have you start charging the beam, and he's like, get B, and then when you release the button, he yells X, and that's really good.
Yeah, that's great. Bob, in this image, they appear to be jumping onto white base. Can you confirm whether or not that happens?
I didn't get there. They haven't even introduced the girl on the left yet, as far as I played.
I see.
So I have no idea if we're jumping onto white base or not. Also, every single stage seems to have a vocal track.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, like they clearly put a ton of work into this.
Worth noting, this is actually, the work for this is being done by Implicit Conversions, which is the company that was doing a lot of those emulated games of various publishers. So like the PS2 back-compat, PS1 back-compat on the PS4. And then also other things like that Hilltop Works translated joint, the really charming game with the little girl from last year.
Yeah, what was that?
I'm struggling.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They were recently acquired by Atari, I believe. They were added to that family, if I remember. But yeah, no, they did a lot of good work. This is looking great.
Yeah, no, this is incredible. I'm really happy with this. I'm glad that they finally brought it over. I would never have known this existed if not for that. Which apparently this did get reviewed in a few different Western magazines just from people importing it.
Oh, cool.
And all the reviews were really bad because it's like this plays terribly. I don't know why you would actually want to play this. It's like, that's not the point.
That's not the point, you bitch.
You fucking moron.
But that's all I have to say about 70s style robot anime Geppy X. God, they love just saying X as many times as they can. It's very funny.
It's the coolest letter.
I also tried out Mistfall Hunter, which we saw a few times during Summer Game Fest. It's a Souls-like extraction.
Is that all one word, Mistfall?
Mistfall is one word. Hunter is a separate word.
Okay, go ahead.
It's an extraction Souls-like.
Okay,
oh,
now
yeah,
stop.
this is the one with the Monster Hunter logo.
Yes, it's literally just a stolen Monster Hunter logo. It's really funny.
There's a point at which FromSoft should be able to sue you. I'm looking at this game, and it's like, yeah, that's too close. Sorry.
It's okay. It actually feels way worse to control because it feels like it's made for a mouse and keyboard. It almost feels like Godfall. more than it's an actual Souls-like game. So yeah, once I realized exactly what it was and exactly how much of an extraction shooter it was, I was like, nah, thanks. I finished the tutorial and turned it off forever. Deleted it.
Wow.
Do you think that like all these people making extraction shooters see how that genre has gone other than Arc Raiders and is like, uh-oh.
I sure hope. Because man, when
we have
Bungie
to
does
ship
it,
it. We spent too much time on it. But uh-oh.
But yeah, this is how weird it feels. It doesn't even have a lock-on system. You just kind of do your combo out into the air. Anyway, that was Misfell Hunter.
Okay.
You probably don't want to play it. If you're listening to this. Otherwise, maybe? I don't know. Lars Gadal? It's Lars Gadiel.
Gadiel?
Lars Gadiel, I guess. This is a Metroidvania literally made within the constraints of an NES. Like apparently they were working on an NES version and that just isn't done yet. So they're now working on a PC version they actually release. You play like a robot girl if in a human civilization that's on the moon. There's like a space station sort of looking stuff. It feels very like cave story inspired. But for some reason, it starts with a bunch of tutorial screens, and it's like, guys, you're making an NES game. You feeling okay? You think I need to know what the save station is? You think I need to know how to use the jump button?
This is someone's very first video game ever.
No,
This
it simply isn't.
This game's art is really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
It's got really good sprite work. Wow.
Weirdly, I was having a tons of VSync problems. I don't know how that's the case, but I couldn't fix it.
In the world of indie game development, anything is possible.
It's true. But yeah, it seems neat. You have a simple leveling up system that seems to level up individual weapons. So I don't know how many different weapons you'll find. I only got the sword so far. The combat's very simple. You just sort of hit dudes and that bounces them back a little bit and you just keep trying to keep them in a stun loop. And that felt like the strategy for literally every enemy. But that's fine. It was fun. The jump feels a little goofy. Like definitely feels like your first video game jump, sort of jump. But it's nice art. Cool idea. Hope that it turns out well. Maybe they'll actually get this working on the NES. That'd be neat. I bet on the NES you wouldn't be able to have this full side screen though that shows you the map. That's probably a pause screen.
Yeah, that would have to be different.
It's funny, the demo actually ends with just a dude standing at the end of the hallway being like, sorry, this is where the demo ends.
Always appreciated.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm glad you did that. Otherwise, I would be scraping in the corners trying to figure out how to progress in this Metroidvania.
Yeah, I was going to say, for some reason, the art in this is giving me a little bit of microcomputer vibes. Like, it's not quite lining up with the palette or anything of one of those. Just something about it. I don't know. I'm seeing someone in chat say PC 98 style. It does have those vibes. You know what really helps with those vibes? Not scrolling. Bob, does it scroll?
It does not scroll.
Okay. Then yeah, they'll do it.
And that was
Lars Gadiel, all one word. That's Lars Gadiel.
I also tried out RoboGal, Gaga Delta Lady, which I guess is what the gal stands for. Gaga Delta is like a triangle lady.
Ah, I get it.
Very funny. This is literally just Mega Man, but you're a robot girl.
Oh, cool. Great.
The art style is nice. I think they did a really good job. It feels like it's like much more detailed, like you'd expect from a Super Nintendo or later game, but it has sprite dimensions like on the NES. So you're like the very square character. All the Robot Masters also seem to be cute girls. The music is very Mega Man 8 inspired, like that sort of feel to it. So I liked it. It seems good. And each level had its own like gimmick. Like one gimmick was a bunch of springs being everywhere, and the other one was a reflector pads all around the level. So you could actually shoot the reflector pad, and your bullets would bounce off of it, and then go back to whatever enemy shot it out. That sort of thing. It was neat. I didn't beat the second level because the springs. I got to one point when the springs kept bouncing me directly into spikes and killing me instantly. And I ran out of lives. I was like, yeah, this seems good though. Other than that happening.
So, when they went to make the name of their game RoboGal Gaga Delta Lady, did it occur to them that the RoboGal that already existed on Steam has DLC that's adult content?
What?
And it's a $2 Steam game called RoboGal, and in the thumbnail is a lady in a bikini? There might be a searchability concern, just a little, but all right.
Yeah, wow. Okay. That was RoboGal Galaga Delta Lady.
I really love
Not to be confused with any other RoboGal games.
No, not to be confused with any other RoboGals. I really like the art style here. It's very, very
Yeah, no,
cute.
it looks really nice. It's very pastel, like bright colors.
Mm-hmm.
Brush Burial Bruise Land. That sounds like I got the name wrong, but I don't think I did.
It does sound like you got the name wrong, though. I do agree.
Brush Burial, maybe?
No, it's burial. That's how you spell burial.
Okay.
That's why AVGN
All right.
says bury. They buried the corpse.
This is a weird, like, PS1 art style sort of thief-like game where you're just given what was that?
I said, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that exact early 3D graphics accelerator PC aesthetic. Where, AVP original.
Yeah. All the characters look really weird, and you play as this creature that looks kind of like the Predator, but is hot. Or at least the creator definitely thinks they're hot.
Oh, I don't see a part of the trailer that it shows how hot.
All the takedown moves that go to third person, do you watch her like strangling them with her leg or something like that?
Yeah, she does the thigh around the head flip neck twist thing. She looks like the thing from Splice.
So this is just reminding me of Auntie Donna made, what was it, X-Men Dark Phoenix, but they only filmed it in a day and only got one take each. So when one of the dudes from Auntie Donna is Mystique and tries to do martial arts, he gets on the shoulders of the other dude, like they very carefully get in the position, and he's choking him out. And then he lies down on the ground and he's like, lift your head. Lift your head. And then he slips one leg under his head and then the other one above his neck and just goes back to strangling him.
That's great.
It's so good.
But it's like that in this destroyed world looking area where you're in a diner, and then it's like the whole world's set up on like an electric power line tower. Like they've built on top of it, and then there's two of them connected, and you have to get between the two, and you're looking for one guy to kill. And there's a bunch of different key colors to find. It seems pretty neat. I actually enjoyed it a good bit. You have a lot of mobility options, like you can basically any wall you can jump off of, and you can keep repeatedly wall jump to climb up stuff, and you have your tail. If you whip something, you grab to it, so you'll
cool.
fly towards the thing. It's pretty neat.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying this whole time to find a picture that might help someone figure out what this looks like, and it's really hard to get. Like the picture will not really convey it.
Right. Let me see if I took any pictures that really convey it here.
This is apparently the third one of these.
Oh, really?
Third? What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm looking at the developer Steam page, and there's Brush Burial Gutter World, and Brush Burial Bruise Land.
I Oh yeah, they started in 2023, so they've been getting these out pretty quick.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
love
and you
when
are
video
always-
games are additive and come out quickly.
Yeah, you're even the same character. Wow. Huh. Interesting.
The trailer for the demo. Oh my god. The trailer for the demo ends after a really cool series of kills and encounters. A chair gets knocked in front of an AI enemy who then just gets locked up on the chair, and it pops up with demo, available now. As he's just stuck on this fucking chair. That's a
Also, they,
great ending.
If you steal something in front of anyone, they will all try and kill you instantly.
Oh wow.
They all have guns at the ready and will shoot you to death.
Well, you're some kind of horrific, sexy monster, so of course.
Well, so are they. They're all weird creatures.
So here's the game, and really, if I'm to describe the game with one word, it would be magenta.
Yeah, it's really, really magenta.
Let me see if we could. No, none of that's helping.
No.
Can I do something like? No, that's too strong. Gotta dial it back.
Yeah. No, I'm
color
it's powerful.
correcting video games now. One moment.
And that's what it looks like outside. Inside, it's a little bit more constrained and sometimes with different colors instead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It still looked pretty magenta from what I saw. Whoa, okay, don't touch that. The game is magenta.
Mm-hmm.
If it isn't, why play it?
But yeah, it's pretty neat. I do suggest trying this out. It's if you're into like stuff like Dishonored and whatnot, where they don't make that kind of game that much anymore, might be worth a second. And that was Brush Burial Bruiserland or Bruiseland. Sorry, not Bruiser. That'd be ridiculous.
Okay, you gotta take it again, Bob.
Brush Burial Bruiseland.
There we go. Anyways, scientists tell us that this is what the game might look like.
Yes, you've almost successfully like unmagented the game. Oh my god, the worst part of being so magenta.
Uh-huh.
There are different door colors. So you're getting different key colors for different doors. But I swear to God,
they're all to magenta.
Yeah, the blue door and the magenta door look identical.
That's amazing.
So when I kept running up with the key that's blue to the door that's allegedly magenta, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I got the blue key.
Does it have a colorblind accessibility option?
I didn't check. I should.
That would be fucking amazing. I ruined how my game's colors look. Oh, you're colorblind? Okay, I'll help you. No one else gets help.
I played one other game.
Okay, what's the other game?
Sin Reloaded, which is a Night Dive like remaster of a 1999 game, I believe.
Yeah, everyone knows Sin.
Yeah, I always saw this in like covers and boxes and magazines, but I never got to play it. I always wanted to try it.
Did Sin
really-
do a video? I watched
What's
someone's video on
Not
this.
yet.
Okay, someone did.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
think
it
he
was
did a
probably-
shitty video that he doesn't like.
It might be Ross's Game Dungeon I'm thinking of then. Anyway,
Yeah, that seemed like he's up his alley.
yeah, this is iconic early 3D graphics accelerator PC gaming turn of the century shit.
Clearly, really, really, really like Ghost of the Shell, but for some reason doesn't have the pretty lady. I don't get it.
Do you not
They're
get
like,
it,
no,
or did
Bateau.
they not get it?
I don't think they got it.
Look, sometimes sacrifices have to be made in the interest of not being too anime.
Yes.
Oh,
That seems to always be taking out the lady.
weird how it always ends up like that. This looks really nice, this Night Dive remaster.
Yeah, no, they did a really good job. It looks quite nice. I think that they redid all the texture work and stuff and made it look better. There might even be new models. There's also a giant list of like extra like rebalances they've done. Like apparently it made the shotgun good at all.
Am I crazy or does this guy look like he would say, I heard the bats in town?
No, he would definitely say that.
Okay.
I didn't realize it would feel pretty bad. Like, I wouldn't put this on them at all. It was just like, oh, this is one of those games that doesn't play like Quake or like Doom. This plays kind of like Unreal 1, where you slide around and it feels like all of your aiming feels just a little floaty in a weird way.
And nobody goes, when they jump?
No. It's neat though. There's lots of cool stuff, like you interact with terminals and it brings up full-on text prompt stuff. Yeah, I don't know. If I were into boomer shooters, I definitely play this one. Like it's just too interesting of setting and whatnot. You have a lot of cool guns. Some of the guns have alternate fires, others do not. You have 2 pistols. That's always fun.
Oh yeah.
A lot of enemies seem really damage spongy, but they did just set me a level that's pretty far from the beginning. Like it's like stage 5 or something, so we have a rocket launcher. And some guys take like 3 rocket launcher shots to die. But at least they're like big hulking dudes. Like you expect it, but it still feels like, man, trying to kill these guys with anything else if I ever have a rocket launcher is kind of absurd.
This came out the same year as the very first version of Unreal Engine.
Huh.
Damn.
Yeah, 1998. The same year as Unreal.
People are saying it released 2 weeks before Half-Life 1.
Yeah, that time out.
Wow.
Time out. I
was happy that the main character does have goofy voice lines, though.
Good. That's important.
I think, yeah, no, that's something important for your boomer shooter. But that's all I have to say about Sin Reloaded. And No Punishment.
Damn.
I do that all the time.
Oh, right. I did play one other thing. It's not technically part of the Steam Next Fest because I played it on PlayStation, but it's also on Steam Next Fest. But I played Echoes of Einkrad, the Sword Art Online game.
How'd that go?
Oh, it looks really nice. They clearly spent way too much money on it. It feels kind of okay to play. It's like a super generic action RPG. But it has cool little things like, oh yeah, when you hit the enemies, like when they die, their limbs will fly off and that sort of thing. But it's all digital, so it doesn't get an M rating. But yeah, it's apparently, it seems like it is set right before things go bad with the first beta test in the first anime season.
I see.
And I assume that that's going to happen. I just didn't get to it in the demo because you actually don't get to choose your characters the way they look at all. So I'm assuming what they're going to do is like, oh, when the event happens and everyone's face is revealed, you then get to customize your character. And maybe then get a voice. I kind of doubt it though. You currently, like the whole part I played, you just kind of nunt and groan at people, and that's what you do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the real problem though. This game starts with like an hour of exploring a generic cave temple / like random encampment that keeps going and is the most generic scene you've ever seen in your life, with a giant hallway through all of it. It's just imagine the most generic, like, rundown temple in a video game ever. Fight a billion kobolds in that. That is how we're going to start the game. We have maybe 10 minutes of cutscenes for this. But you need to do a whole hour of exploring this dungeon.
A lot of chat says this sounds like Sword Art Online. Sounds like they were faithful.
they might have been faithful, but I don't like those episodes of the anime like imply that happens off screen. They don't just do that.
Yeah, I mean, even in the anime, Sword Art Online is a shitty game.
Yeah, no, it kind of is. Remaking it slavishly seems like a bad idea. If Sword Art Online the game didn't like live or die by, oh, you put on the VR gear and it feels like you're actually there, it would just suck. So yeah, I got through that prologue that took an entire hour, and it felt like they were about to hit the events of actually the start of the anime, and they even have a reference to like, oh, I hear other beta testers are doing really well, like Kirito.
No, fuck you.
They gotta.
That's
God,
awesome.
I honestly don't know how this is going to withstand going to the whatever they have to do to make it in line with what happens there. Because if you actually die and you are dead, you can no longer rely on the mechanics of the video game to make it make sense. You have to then extrapolate further.
Mm-hmm.
Or you become some sort of god and you don't die. Maybe you're the one who doesn't get stuck in the loop or doesn't get his brain fried.
You excited for when gamers go to the movies ends and we have to go and start our series Weebs Go to Hell, where we watch anime movies?
I'm very excited.
Like, just any anime movie or specifically spin-offs of anime series?
Live action anime movies.
Oh, oh, the best.
There's not any Hollywood ones though, so just be like, there's another bad Japanese thing.
Yeah. Black bandana, sweet Louisiana.
Yeah, I think the only one that happened is Alita for American, which seems crazy, right? It feels like there's gotta be more.
Oh yeah, no, we're not doing American ones. That would be boring. We need to do all the Japanese ones. Because there's how many are there even in America? There's
That's what we're saying. Like, it doesn't feel like there's Guyver. There's that.
There's Guyver. There's American Death Note. There's
Speed Racer. Yeah.
Angel Alita. Sorry, Agro. I said the name.
They made a Ghost in the Shell.
They made a Ghost in the Shell, and I think that's it, right?
There's a live action
Dragon Ball
Fist of the
Evolution
North Star
again, and a live action Fist of the North Star. So that's
I think there's some real gold there.
6 movies. 6.
They've been threatening that we're just about to make that live action Akira movie for the last couple decades.
I know.
Yeah, no, it's literally been
that
20
got
years.
put next to the Weta Workshop Ava movie and the Ark of the fucking Covenant in that warehouse.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, they did do a Saint Seiya one. I forgot. I need to see that. I really was excited to see that.
Oh yeah. I also wanted to see that. So what's that now? 7? A grand total of 7? This is like a mini series at this point.
It is. Like, it's not a ton.
And frankly, I feel like our fates watching all of these will be better than us watching Japanese-made live-action movies based on anime. Because, oh man, a lot of Death Note.
God, there's too many Death Note. Way too many.
Canadian Gundam? What? Oh, that's true. Would Edge of Tomorrow count? Because isn't that a book originally? I mean, I guess.
I think it was a manga originally.
Okay.
So I guess it would count.
Also, chat saying Canadian Gundam is G Savior.
Okay, was that actually? I guess.
I mean, it exists.
Right, I was like trying to remember if it was actually a separate thing as a video or if it was something else attached to a video. It's like
I don't know.
You're thinking of that Western acted Gundam game where they have the hilarious looking Char. I believe that's PS1.
I googled the prompt to see if I could turn up another title, and I stumbled across this user-made top 10 list on IMDb, and number 6 is the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, and now I'm just mad at this random guy on the internet.
Chat is the Amazing Digital Circus anime. Okay. Well, That was that all the Steam Next Fest demos, Bob?
That was all the Steam Next Fest. That was Echoes of Aincrad.
The
Sword Art Online.
Yeah. Also, check confirm the original Edge of Tomorrow thing. All You Need Is Kill is the light novel.
Okay, that's why I thought that it expanded out into a bunch of things. But I think we can still grandfather it in. It's
No.
getting it. No.
No,
Okay.
weebs are only into anime and manga.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely the case.
It
Books don't
definitely-
count.
80% of stuff being based on light novels doesn't mean anything.
Bob, are you going to say that weebs are literate? Because I have strong evidence to the contrary.
Oh no.
Anyways, so that's all the games you played, Bob, or should I
That
say
is.
blob?
Yes, I'm going blurry mode.
Nothing.
Get Sakura back in here.
There we go.
That'll
Focus.
sanity it. Hey.
Wait, I thought you said her name was Chun Li.
No, this one was Chun-Li.
Oh, okay, sorry. But yeah, as I said before, Bob and I, we are going to be playing Star Fox, the new one, tomorrow, and we're going to be doing the one Joy-Con pilots, the other Joy-Con aims and shoots, and the flop swap is we have to toss each other to Joy-Cons and see if we can beat this fucking video game.
Yeah, no pausing.
No,
None of that.
it is on the fly. And Sunday, we're going to be playing Super Mario 64 Baser, which is the randomized moveset roguelike deck building moveset Mario 64 mod, where you get B, A, Z, and R, and you randomly pull what those buttons do. Nightmare. Oh, and also a new timer chan will debut this Friday. You know what that means, though, now that we've talked about all that?
What's that? Oh.
I'm done with aggro.
Oh my god. No!
Wait, why didn't it work this time? He's immune!
I will not be Vord.
Ah!
Grow. Oh fuck the Podlords.
Oh, fuck.
Chat, don't write the word unfetishable. I don't like that word existing. I don't like this. That's not okay.
My vertices are eternally pure.
Yes, that's right. The Podlords. Those things really did get distracted there for a moment. Podlords such as BN12, Red Blaze 27. When I'm in a loving illusion of Gaia competition and my opponent is Toby Fox. Fuck yes.
He wins a lot of those competitions, honestly.
Rado, WTF Spider-Man.
People, when the Steam Machine comes out, I sold one ball, kidney, and eye, and still.
Muck Bun.
Every time I go to Wendy's and have to use the evil, I think of Noel. Yeah, those customized, every flavor's custom, they're all shit.
Chris C. Cooper Tank. My name is Shaz. Welcome to Domino's.
Finally.
That's really good. I love it.
Oh,
He looks like the AVGN.
I think
He
that's
kinda
him back there.
Yeah, that's him. He's in the kitchen. He's cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who else would be cooking?
-1.
Yeah.
Hold strong, brother.
What was his meal plan? Oh, Matto, come on. Mountain Duna is bad. Dense, wet, hyper sugary. 3 out of 10.
I can't believe this.
I'd eat it. No, I'd.
Where was that from? I can't remember.
Quick Trip? No, wait, where was that? Where was that?
Yeah, was it Canada or was it
No,
like
it's
this random
just
grocery
someplace
store?
that's not here.
Okay.
Shinji16 recently finished TR49 and agrees with AG40 that game is incredibly WE11.
Yeah, it's still good.
Sarah Lene. Timothy Pfister got a platinum on the PSN release of Guitar Man, but that wasn't enough, so into retro achievement mines.
Oh, Jesus.
The Hard M. Bearded Joe. I'm gonna give best dress this week to Ebern for wearing a winning smile. Now, dedicate everything, sacrifice everything. Julio Chrome. Counter-Strike is shutting down. That's right. Nexon's Counter-Strike is going end of service in September.
Wow.
A bizarre twist of this meme because nobody would be excited for it.
Right?
Apple Gothic is something of an Ortsov player themselves. Her name is Abigail and uses ink magic.
Bird Wizard.
God damn it, Arxis. I thought I finally made peace with Central Fiction. I feel bad for this podlord when I said that thing earlier about Patrick Seitz.
Come on. Surely they just haven't contacted him yet. They'll do it.
It's a trick.
It's a trick.
They're truly stupid if they don't.
Sakata Kintoki.
That's how he looks.
He looks like he'd be in King of Fighters.
He's a party dude.
That's his rider variant where he rides a motorcycle.
Of course. Yes, you did give N cuck twice because DLC over Hugo fucking Kupka, who hallucinates you fucking his girlfriend in front of him.
Good times.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Final Fantasy 16 got nothing.
Yeah.
Well, he imagined it. Sit down. No time to make a bit. Have a donut. Digital Basic. Barry's deal is he's the fucking coolest.
It's true.
Man, that is fucking
Drill?
Cool.
Yeah, because every character in Zatch Bell, like that, they have a magic. Like the main character's is lightning. His is drills.
That's so fucking cool.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I get it.
It's like exactly the middle point. So it's late and early.
That's true. If anything, it's closer to early, so maybe they're doing fine. Noelle is too cute, and Rift Wizard 3 looks good. Yet another week where an image goes missing. Andrew. Oh no! Someone is stopping Chaz Domino! This was an Aqua Teen reference to Lance the Duck made from used condoms' death cry. What?
I don't get that one.
What?
So
I guess we better do that podcast.
Somebody has made Mr. Domino into Chaz Domino,
Yes.
and they're stopping them.
Okay.
And then-
I
and then they
vaguely
built-
remember what's happening here.
And then they built
God.
a bunch of words. And I'm not going to say they're in service of the joke. The Ortsov Prince has achieved 30 years of existence.
Congratulations.
So... Oh, there's a... So this is why they need to do the Dragon Ball Super podcast? What am I looking at?
Yeah, what? That does not look like $10,000 a month.
No, that looks like a cave. Podlord's new bit, sticking completely, literally random images in.
Yes.
Is this Underworld Ascendant? I don't...
Sadistic autistic. Friendship ended with fuck-ass dying office chair. Now nice-ass recliner is my new best friend.
Congrats.
I still worry that might be bad.
Yes. Yuki EXE. And Y. Just V, and Tom Murphy. Thank you very much to our Podlords.
Thank you,
Thank you, Podlords.
Thank you, Podlords.
And if you'd like to become a Podlord, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/gbpodcasts. For as little as $5 a month, you get many benefits such as early access to Chugging Bleach, patron-funded shows, either a public show where we watch something horrible and patrons get a comment track. Please be excited. Or a private show where we watch a good thing and then talk about it. An entire movie called Isolation 119, a full feature-length film about a man going to Thailand to get a tax write-off on his vacation to Thailand. You also get extended content for other shows we do, when indeed such content exists to be given to you, with other bonuses here and there and coming soon. Whenever new things launch, patreon.com/gbpodcast. And if you don't have any money, it always helps immensely to tell your friends, spread the word, rate us on Thursdays, rate us with a podcasting app of choice. And leave a comment, subscribe if you listen on YouTube right now. Patreon.com/gbpodcast.
One moment, I gotta pull some stuff up. We got stuff to pull up. Also, I gotta change the title. Well, Aggro, I'll give you your original size back.
Because of the background, I really effectively looked like I was just far away.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that means you know what time it is.
It's true. It's time for the industry burning down.
Tool time?
It's time for the industry burning down segment. I hope you've all reached enlightenment and come to terms with this industry just going to burn down for the rest of our lives. We're just going to talk about it real quick.
It's become apparently clear we have no ability to affect it in any direction.
We've escaped
we-
any idea of being responsible or being able to fix anything.
Giving the money, not giving the money, it doesn't matter.
The industry burning down is a river. It is a transition from one state to another state to another state in an endless, fuck-to-death calamity of managerial misuse, misappropriation, employee abuse, and fuck, why are video games so fucked now?
This week, EA is firing a bunch more people. Seems to be across all non-development areas: recruitment, customer support, trust, safety, IT teams. These seem kind of important.
They're cleaning up. They're cleaning up for that Saudi acquisition. You know, I have a belief that if you do severe layoffs in customer support, government should go, that means you're a monopoly, and immediately punish you. Because if you don't think you need customer support, it's because you're a monopoly.
Fair.
Because
You know what?
Fabulous.
That new Ghost Recon game, Project Over, is allegedly fucked. It failed.
It's
in
so
internal
over.
tests. Its scope is being drastically reduced. It was supposed to be their version of a Call of Duty.
It was supposed to have like a big campaign and be a tactical military shooter. I don't know what scope being drastically reduced means beyond it's going to ship as nothing and sell nothing and instantly lose them millions of dollars.
Yeah,
Bungie-
I don't understand why, that feels like the most no-brainer. Like, hey, we should make Ghost Recon into a competitive multiplayer, modern thing. Those do pretty well. People are anxious for one of those that isn't Call of Duty.
Yeah, people would
We
like
just
a
couldn't do
shooter
it.
a year that isn't Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine? Bungie finally did their layoffs that we got a month heads up on. We don't know how many there were. They promised future projects, but they fired everyone. So
Yeah.
it
They
includes-
fired everyone. They fired Jason Jones.
includes most of the Destiny team, some of the Marathon team, Sony employees who supported Bungie, and there are 292 confirmed layoffs so far.
Insane. That's so many.
So
I think a few hours ago, Jason Schreier reported that studio head Justin Truman is stepping down.
yeah, because there's
like-
not going to be a studio soon.
Uh-huh.
Right?
The fact they're laying in their hand wringing, like Herman Hulse was like, we're still going to support Marathon though. And it's like, you fired people from it. You're clearly not. Like, you have clearly already decided that game has failed.
That Herman Hulse message is extra crazy because I've never seen someone say, "Oh yeah, we fired most of this team. Like we fired most of the Destiny team," and that was like a large part of this company. So 292 people. That's not even surprising. I just, it's hard to even comprehend how this makes sense.
And the other layoffs we got heads up on, this one a week in advance, Compulsion Games, makers of South of Midnight and We Happy Few. Their layoffs have begun. Various senior level developers are posting that they are looking for work.
Great sign. It's a really great sign that they're definitely not just shutting them down.
Hey, we have some game news to talk about. Who wants to talk about game news?
Sure.
Hey, Aggro, you know what? Let's start off with yours.
Oh, sure. Not to bring down the mood.
Yeah, that would be fucked up right now.
So, Claude Guillemot, one of the founding Guillemot brothers of Ubisoft, has passed away last week. He went down in a plane crash in western France at a Cessna. Both him and the flight instructor he was in the Cessna with were killed on impact.
Yeah, this is one of those bizarre situations where an important game company is owned by a family. So one of that family passing, because it's not an especially huge family, is impactful and serious. And the Ubisoft situation is already insane. So I wonder how this will affect things. Ugh. Yeah, I thought it was interesting to bring up here just because it is a crazy way for things to go.
Mm-hmm. Halo Campaign Evolved continues to deliver the goods. If you are playing split screen co-op on an Xbox, you both need to have Microsoft accounts. If you are doing it on a PS5, you both need Microsoft accounts that are connected to PlayStation Plus accounts.
According to them, that they walked that back and said you do not need PlayStation Plus to do couch co-op.
Oh, they have walked this
You just
back
need to have an
since.
account.
Halo, like the Halo Twitter account, put up a post that said, no, that was a mistake. You don't need PlayStation Plus for that.
Okay.
Was it a mistake or was it the thing that was true before everybody found out?
I'm willing to believe it's probably just because it's such a bizarre scenario to begin with. I'm willing to bet it was probably just they wrote it wrong.
I don't know that I could ever believe that Sony wouldn't take an opportunity to require
it was
PlayStation
within like
Plus
4
for something.
hours. Like it was they posted clarification immediately.
This is going to be like the Xbox One requiring an always online connection. People aren't going to know that they fixed it.
Yeah. So was that correction just for the PlayStation accounts or for the Microsoft accounts too?
They said we incorrectly stated that PlayStation Plus is required for local co-op split screens play. Local split screen requires a PlayStation account for each player, but does not require a PlayStation Plus account. I presume you still both need Microsoft accounts because it sounds like you're dialing into their shit to do it.
Which is so fucking annoying.
I don't know why.
It's still really
I don't know
stupid.
why. Why do you need to connect to online at all to do split screen co-op?
Because we want you to have an account.
How valuable can my data be when every single company on Earth has it?
I keep waiting for one of them to figure that out.
right?
Uh-huh.
Like you're all just trading the same thing back and forth. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, that's how the whole AI thing's happening. So
True.
that's, I guess, how just it works now.
Yeah.
This is what the word economy means. Let's go to Chris's news. Possibly the biggest news of the week.
It's true. It's true.
So GTA 6 is $80. Kind of. A lot of stuff you think would be in the base game is in locked behind the $100 edition, like certain
Yeah, a lot.
customizations. It seems to be the same amount of stuff that was locked behind Red Dead Redemption 2's higher edition. So they've been criminals for a while.
Oh, cool.
This sucks, though.
It does.
It does suck.
See, this game's played by people like a lot, and a lot of people like GTA. Nobody wanted GTA Red Dead 2.
It
I
sold
mean, that
pretty
game sold
well.
like 40 million copies, Bob.
Yeah, it sold well. I just think
Yeah,
this is
just
a
people-
new point for people to learn about this scammery and how much
Right,
this is fucked.
and, like,
and the
it-
base version is 80 instead of 60. That makes
Right,
the
like
difference.
The base version is so much more expensive, and Red Dead had one game before it. It didn't have an expectation of what's in it.
That's true.
Whereas this is very much like, no, we know what should be a GTA game. We've had lots of those.
This really comes off to me. This next point is like the Starship Troopers, like it's afraid. The physical versions will not have a disc. They're just codes. They are so fucking scared of not making the if they don't make the maximum amount of money physically possible, they are going to get killed by their investors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like it's going to cause the apocalypse of the industry. Like there will be a run on every gaming stock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's completely fucking insane
This
that
is-
the physical version isn't a physical version at all.
Right.
And they,
It's just a code
they
in a
implied
box.
there would be one eventually. So once they like, well, we rinsed everybody. I guess we can print a version with a disc now.
Actually,
I-
more
another
interesting than them implying it, the person who leaked that this was going to happen is saying that the physical version's only in December. So it's not even that far out.
Yeah, like it's obviously like one side of this is for screwing the consumer, but the other side is this game ain't even close to ready. They know they can't actually get a gold copy in time for that date.
This is going to be with that, and it's like, this is going to kill the PlayStation Network. Like, there's no way it doesn't.
They
I
do
mean,
preloads
they
on
want
this stuff.
everyone to pre-order now.
Sometimes
But
the preloads
you
are
can't
up
preload
to
physicals.
That's true.
No, you can't.
But they're counting on you not buying that because that's trying to get
like-
you not to do it.
But like,
Uh-huh.
15 to 20 million people trying to download 150 plus gigs all at the same time.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna pound their fucking servers for sure. I do wonder with where we are on the fucking curve of digital game sales versus physical, how many GTA fans are gonna buy physical on launch?
Yeah,
I
'cause
assume about
GTA
40%.
It's a big launch.
Right, like that's a untested market. That's like,
And perhaps I'm just gonna come out and say it. I would say GTA fans are what we would describe as the video game equivalent of a low info voter.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even
100%.
sure how many of them know what a preload is.
Oh,
no,
100%.
yeah, like I think it was just last week I compared to the people like, I don't know why the gas prices are so high. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
So I could very easily see this just like, I took a week off for GTA 6, which first of all, you shouldn't have done that and it still might get delayed. Until we're less than 6 weeks out, I'm not convinced. And two, yeah, it's gonna be like Final Fantasy Endwalker, where it's like, yeah, you can't get in. Sorry.
What if they even like it could have? It needs to check with the server to boot the game. It
I
could
bet
have
it
some
does.
nightmare system like that.
I bet it does.
Almost
Right?
definitely. Given the amount of games that have done that.
Mm-hmm. It's like I need your Rockstar account ID
Watch
right
somebody.
now. I'm gonna kill
somebody
you.
just they get hit with the DDoS attacks like Final Fantasy 14 does constantly. Somebody's just like, I'm gonna ruin this. I'm gonna ruin your fucking lives. Nobody can sign into the Rockstar shit. Die.
Yeah, no, this is insane and as anti-consumer as it could be.
Yeah,
This
it's
fucking
nuts
sucks.
that this game is $100.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
I
that's
want to be
wild.
very clear about that. It's not the game is $80 and there's a special edition. The game is $100. They made a compromise version that is $80 and not $70 or $60 because that's close enough to $100 to make you go, well, I might as well just buy the $100 version.
That is 100% what's happening here.
Because
and
the
that's
game is
fucking insane.
$100.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this price is just out there.
So yeah. What's did they say what the date was on the game?
I think they've said it already. I don't think that they changed
Yeah, that was
it.
previously announced.
So
what was it?
apparently the
November 19th. So that would mean the physical is what? Less than a month?
a month
2
later.
weeks?
Fucking insane. Fucking insane. This shit's coming together hot. This shit is anti-consumer as hell. I'm gonna be honest. I can't even imagine a GTA that is so good that it's worth $80 fucking dollars.
I know.
Yeah, especially not after 4 and 5, which I don't even like.
I'm so
I
critical
never
of
even beat
$70 games. I can't
I never
imagine
beat San
walking.
Andreas.
I can't imagine walking away from an $80 game and being like, oh yeah, that earned it.
Yeah, no, it's probably a very expensive looking game with a ton of things in it, but I just don't care. So far you haven't tried to make me care either.
Yeah, and release gameplay. Like,
Yeah.
see, I was so curious at what a $2 billion game looks like.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, it's like every time I think about maybe getting it, I just think about how it's going to feel to press the stick forward and walk.
Mhm.
And be like, no.
Yeah, if this ends up feeling very Red Dead 2, no, absolutely not.
I didn't even like how GTA 5 felt. Like, that was too far
Yeah.
for me. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like I'm less mobile than I am in real life.
I think this really will be one of the final forays into the frontier of like you just can't spend more money on the game and have it be better. The returns diminish.
Yeah.
This is like when you see
Right.
couches that are $50,000. You didn't put $15,000 of better couch on the back of that truck, my guy.
No.
This is
No.
not a proper economic proposition. Like a $70 game is something that I don't want. A $100 game, fuck you. That's insulting. You are doing the thing you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every single GTA fan would much rather have had another GTA game. 5 years ago, that was
Yes.
$60.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Then what
Yeah,
this
it's
for the $100
like
one?
13 years.
Uh-huh.
If you
Yeah,
played
no,
GTA 5 when you were 16, you're almost 30 now.
I want to play it because it's set in Florida,
Right, same.
but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't. I just
Just give it 6 months. They'll ship a physical version. People play it and immediately throw it into GameStop, and it'll
Yeah.
collapse in price just like GTA 5 did. I think I've gotten GTA 5 for free 3 different times by now.
Well, I mean, by successfully launching this as a digital-only product that's just a code in a box, the used market has been absolutely devastated because the primary supply of the used market is people who buy a game on launch day and then
It's
just
true.
don't want it anymore.
Yeah, this is definitely like they are doing their best to kill that market. Like we haven't seen anything this aggressive since the 7th gen when everyone was scared of the used market. And they're like,
Uh-huh.
oh my God, what can we do to fix this?
And then everyone used their brains eventually and went, oh, the gaming market was fine. 7th gen is just really shitty and consumers
Yeah.
aren't as engaged.
Oh, we stopped making 5-hour games that were bad.
Wow. Amazing how that can help you.
Like, yeah, like, I don't know. I think that it is literally physically impossible for them to make enough money that they don't look at how much it cost and went, that wasn't worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're going to make a shitload of money. Possibly more money than any game has ever made.
Mm-hmm.
I still kind of think it's approaching physically impossible for it to sell more than 5 did.
I think that if they managed to do this just a few years ago before the RAM crisis and all the insanity that was console pricing, they might have been able to do it. But now it's like, bro, not that many people can justify buying a PlayStation or Xbox for this. Not when they're this expensive.
Especially since I'm sure the PlayStation 5 will get price hiked soon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
but like we're in such uncharted territory. Like I don't like. There's this weird thing people do where they just like they don't think. They like, well, it's like I got into arguments with people. It's like, no, GTA 6 isn't going to make more money than GTA made in its entire lifespan in the first month. That is quite literally not possible. That is literally incapable of happening. And they're like, well, it's GTA 6. And it's like, that's not an answer.
Yeah.
That's you not
Right.
thinking.
Yeah.
So like, I don't like this characterization of people who want to play GTA 6 as like robots with nothing else in their lives.
Like, it's not going to launch with GTA Online. If it were, we would know by now.
Yeah, in fact, I think there's specific language on the packaging and stuff that says it is a single player game.
Right?
Yeah. So,
I thought they hinted that they were just spinning off GTA Online into a totally separate thing.
yeah, that's what I expect, because this thing's probably coming in so fucking hot that it cannot include an online mode even.
Man, if they don't add it to this in some way and encourage people to buy this, I don't know how they're ever going to make up that difference.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Yep.
Like at some point, like I just feel like they're gonna look at the papers and be like, okay, well, obviously all the people who are still playing GTA 5 came in, but we didn't really get that much more money from them than we would have gotten anyway, because they're constantly buying shark cards, they're marks. You know, GTA 5 makes $500 million a year in microtransactions. Not even getting into the extra copies that they sell that have the cards in them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't see how this can make enough money for them to go, we were right to spend that much.
This is actually already getting in a little bit of trying to do a scam like that, because buying this does get you 1 month of GTA Plus, which I don't know what that is, but I assume it means
I presume
something for GTA Online.
I presume you get a monthly allowance of
Oh,
like
so
the
it's
cash
it's
for
like
online.
the Fortnite thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of don't expect them to put like a GTA 6 online. I kind of expect them to be like, it's GTA Online now, because we want you in.
Yeah.
It's like I saw somebody say, well, Matt, like all those sports teams are going to go to 80, and be like, I don't think they will, because they're casinos. They
already jumped to 70, which is ludicrous.
Insane for a fucking sports
Anybody
game.
who jumps to 80 is going to die. I'm not even convinced that GTA 6 won't make less money than it would have made at 60 or 70 at 80.
That's what everyone else saw happen at 70, and yet they
Like,
don't
even
address it.
Like,
Yeah.
even Sony was like, yeah, the games we priced at 70 sell less than their predecessors that were 60.
But we must keep doing it.
I think when you crunch the numbers, I don't think there has been any game that notably profited from being $70.
Uh-huh.
Like, Call of Duty stumbled, Monster Hunter stumbled, a bunch of Sony games stumbled in terms of they spent too much money on it.
Now that we're talking about this specifically, I'm like, man, GTA and the new Fire Emblem are the same price.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Nintendo?
fuck Nintendo's
Are you
thinking.
okay?
I have no idea what they were
Fucking
on
Fire
pricing that
Emblem.
game at $80.
Right?
And that was another game where I saw like, well, Fire Emblem super fans. I'm like, are you aware there's like 50,000 of those and they need like 2 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Rockstar doing it, I understand it. My mind encompasses the rationale. They genuinely believe they are built different. You guys made a Fire Emblem game.
Nintendo, yeah, and that
Yeah,
just
it's
feels
not-
like they're throwing darts at a board.
Right. Like, it's not even a new, like, universe Fire Emblem game or anything that really makes it stand out from and be like, oh, this is obviously a more expensive one. It's like, no, that looks kind of like the same thing as Three Houses again.
But there's 4 stories, so they can charge you $80.
Oh, you're right. Instead of 3 stories, it's 4 stories. That's their whole $20.
Maybe this time they didn't write them as all 4 stories taking place in alternate dimensions where none of the events from other stories happened even a little.
Yeah,
I wouldn't count on it.
this whole situation's fucking insane. I was planning on getting it at launch because it was going to have a disc, and in a worst case scenario, I could send it to all my co-hosts. And now I can't. So the game card system's just superior to this shit.
Yeah, no, they found something far worse than the Nintendo game card.
Yeah, because you have zero ownership here.
This move is like it's coming in hot, and they're fucking terrified.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way they aren't looking at the global economy, looking at the constant rising of how much these consoles cost.
Yeah,
and going, oh fuck. If we're stuck with a user base of like 120 million things that can play this game, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? We need a 40% attach rate of all possible consumers to get in the black? Like,
please look forward to GTA 6 being in Game of the Year, but nothing from in the game being in Game of the Year.
Yeah, no, they're just all the news around GTA 6.
Wow. That's awesome.
Biggest fuck up. GTA 6 bricks your consoles.
Yeah, how do I put this? I don't want to sound, what's the term? Apocryphal? I don't know. I don't want to sound like a doomsayer here, but an event like this, where it is GTA 6, and there's so much importance on it, and all of these other companies want to move their prices up to 80, and gaming is looking shaky as a proposition entirely here. And then they spent so long making this game. If it comes in and people are pissed, this might actually be a crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they might.
If this game,
might be ETing right now.
If this game does anything less than make more money than any game ever made, faster than any game ever made, it's gonna cause the crash.
I mean, we were making this exact joke like a year or more ago. GTA 6 costs $100. There's the crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if it makes all kinds of like. If it could sell 30 million copies in the first month, like GTA 5, and that would still might cause a crash as investors goes, well, it wasn't 4 times as much. They didn't bring back infinite growth. Pull our money. Get out. We have to run. Put it in AI.
Uh-huh. And then the next week AI crashes. They're like, oh, no! Another bird ward!
Like, it's just so... The industry has become an unbelievably shaky Jenga tower, and when it finally falls, it's gonna be from something nobody, not even us, probably can predict. It will just be something that will seem crazy in retrospect that just pulled the wrong block, and everything went down.
Or it'll be exactly what we've been saying for a year.
Right.
And maybe just said a few minutes ago. And then we'll just be like, why does no one listen? Oh, right. YouTube shows us to no one.
We need to let them know.
Yeah, we were
that
trying to
wouldn't
warn
help.
people.
That didn't help.
Oh. As it turns out, people don't like listening.
No.
Hey, Bob.
What's up?
Want to see something neat?
I'm worried. Well, sure. No. No.
No, I don't like that. Bob, move on to your news.
Sure.
Speaking of things that maybe cost too much.
There's a lot of that this week.
Not their fault this time.
Maybe. They could probably take a hit. And anyway, the Steam Machine pricing was announced.
Yippee.
You guys ready for this?
Yes.
Steam Machine 512 gigabytes, $1,049. Steam Machine 2 terabyte with controller, $1,428.
$1,400. God, that's a lot. Pulls out wallet. God. Nasty ass Steam Deck fucker. Look, his ass is still gonna buy it. Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They are doing a lottery to help curb scalpers. So you sign up for it, and I believe you have to pay up front or something. And then you get selected from a random draw for getting to order it.
So I want to remind people that before everything went insane with the price of components and other shit, Valve was going to charge $750 for a thing that performs markedly worse than a console that came out 6 years ago. That was
But
a
Noel,
shaky
if you
proposition
only
then.
look at the spec sheet and not in anything else, it's slightly higher.
No, it has 8 gigs of VRAM, which Digital Foundry and everyone else has been pointing out is really problematic for modern games for years.
So I'm sorry if this hurts your feelings.
Okay.
If you pay scalper prices
Oh.
for one of these devices,
Oh no.
your taxes should double. You have too much money. We need to take it away from you. You are paying $2,500 for a box with worse performance than a PS5.
Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of an issue. The people trying to be positive about this are trying to point out that, you know, it's a PC and you don't have to buy online passes to play games online. But not only is this thing so incapable that absolutely ancient gaming hardware is just as equivalent. You can get things. There are possibly even portables made that are basically as powerful as this and possibly cheaper at some point. The performance. How do I put this? When you are this incapable of playing modern games, that opens your competition up to being absolutely ancient PCs. This is a new piece of hardware. The only way this remotely makes sense, even in my opinion, arguably at the original price they were aiming for, $750, but now $1,049, is because you want a tiny cube in your living room. That's it.
It's novelty.
Yeah, it's a novelty. You really get off on having a tiny cube that plays your PC games.
Right. Like even Gamers Nexus ends their video is like, this is a really bad value proposition, but it's fun to mess with.
Yeah, I liked how Gamers Nexus was like, yeah, it had terrible airflow until we replaced it with a thing with a 3D printed thing.
No, most of their video was actually saying you don't even need this. They did a really good job on the thermodynamics.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a very interesting thing. If the processing power was a little bit higher, I actually would be a lot more positive on this thing. If the memory for the VRAM specifically was a little bit higher, I'd be a lot more positive on this thing. But a lot of people are comparing it to a PC, and it's like, no. You can't replace the CPU and GPU. They're soldered on. The only thing you can replace is storage and memory. And you can only replace the system memory. You can only add to that or change that out. You can't replace the VRAM.
Yeah, good to like replacing the RAM in today's economy.
Yeah, this does not have the benefits of your average PC.
Which how could it? Look how tiny it is. There's no way you could put something new in there.
Right.
Man, that Gamers Nexus video had the shit with the RAM providers, right?
Yes, where
it's like
getting screwed.
Where it's like, we're telling you how much you can get and we're telling you the price, and if you have problems with either of those, we'll just not work with you. We don't have to. AI's right there.
Yep.
We're doing you a favor selling you anything. I hope that the AI bubble pops exactly after they've built a bunch more production, so the price of this shit collapses.
It's what that oligopoly deserves.
Yeah.
Did you see this clip where? Did you see this? I can't believe this isn't fake. I had to watch it like 3 times to convince it wasn't fake. This dude hands Jensen Huang his wallet to sign.
Yeah.
And Jensen Huang takes the money out of it and just hands it to some women.
That's insane. What?
Yeah.
What? Why did that happen?
Yeah, because it's like at an event. He's like, please sign my wallet. And he just robs him. I guess he knows. I guess he knows what he can do to these people.
Well, that's true. That's true. Wow.
Why would you want Jitsumo to sign your wallet?
Cause you're a fucking mark, just like people who love Elon Musk and Sam Altman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you see that these AI companies, not AI companies, normal companies are like, please stop using the AI to make slides for presentations and other menial things. Every menial thing uses tokens, which cost like $60 now. Please ignore the fact that we told you to do this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like, this is after months of training you that they have to use it every opportunity.
Years.
Please stop using the AI to automate menial tasks. Oh my god.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the AI guys are like, the new thing is cycling you. You have the AI prompt itself to get jobs done. It's like, yeah, I'm sure nobody's going to wake up and be like, yeah, we burnt through $130 million of tokens this month.
Right. And yet they're
That's
still
a great,
like,
hey, you know, if you're an engineer and pissed at your company because they're getting rid of you or you think you're going to get fired, you could set up like the world's most evil black fax loop.
Right.
Just come up with a prompt that cycles and never stops.
it's like Superman 3, but about just bankrupting the company.
We live in such a timeline that I'm terrified that this will be the Supreme Court case where an AI buys its own tokens, runs up a multi-million-dollar bill, and the company tries to sue, you know, Sam Altman or the people who own the thing, and they're like, no, we didn't do that. Your version of the AI did. So they try to sue the AI.
Jesus. I have a thing I want to talk about, but I very quickly want to make sure we also include this bit. Valve has been getting raked over the coals on the Steam Machine being a 4K device, their words, no one else's. So they have changed the phrasing. It now says up to 4K gaming with FSR 4.1, which worth noting, not yet. That is not actually true yet. They're working on that. They're working on FSR 4.1. And given the reviews, performance metrics I've been seeing, yeah, no shit, they never ever should have said 4K gaming.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem even remotely possible.
Yeah, no. Most people are having good results with 1080p.
Yeah, most PS5 games can't even get up to real 4K.
No, God, no. Not even close. And again, this doesn't have a good upscaler. It has like FSR 3 for now.
Yeah, it's wild. Like, you can see those charts they put up on the Gamers Nexus video because they put a bunch of games through it that they have years of testing for, and it's near the bottom of the list on everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just ludicrous.
Sort of like the PS5 Pro with 8K gaming. Technically, didn't the PS5 normal say it had 8K output?
Yeah, PS5.
Yeah,
right.
So that's the more correct example of absolute absurd bullshit to put on your box.
Didn't they take that off the box?
They did, and no one sued.
It took years.
Somehow, no one sued.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That would have been easy.
Nobody had a 4K television. They couldn't call them on it.
8K.
Sorry,
Yeah,
8K.
But yeah, no, fucking insane. But yeah, the FSR 4.1 stuff got announced that they're going to work that into the Steam Machine, which is good. It's good to have a good upscaler. You don't have a lot of horsepower for it, though, is the problem. So you're going to be running games internally at possibly lower than 1080p, and then upscaling from there and still not getting good frame rates. Like, that's really rough. This is why I was so disappointed when they put out the spec. Because I, personally, I think the exact threshold to carry us basically for the rest of time, performance-wise, because we've hit the end of making good improvements in this shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's just barely above this. It's a good... like, I had the epiphany the other day of like, yeah, the PS5 Pro is probably good enough to carry you for the next 15 years. Like, who's making a game?
Yeah, we're never
that
actually
needs a
getting
6,
like
right?
good ray tracing. That just is impossible. So stop.
Yeah, it's just so noisy and fucking... Ugh. It's fucking crazy out here.
I guess our next story is when I will say this because it's more relevant there.
Well, I will real quick shove in
So on my drive to Niceville, the reason we did not do the stream last Friday, I listened to Kiwi Talk's 2-hour interview with Dennis Dyack.
Oh, no.
I cannot recommend enough that people go do this. It is full of the most insane shit ever.
Right, because this is recent, right?
Yes, this was right before Dead House Sonata launched. I talked about this over on No Slam during the Mario 64 stream. This shit is wild. Aggro.
Mm-hmm.
Other video games like Diablo have really set up, because Diablo's a really good game, but these other games like Path of Exile, they've set up these terrible metas where you have to go and look up what to do with your build at the end of the game, and it's so boring. And also how loot drops is so boring in those games. Dennis Dyack has the solution. His game uses quantum mechanics and is a deterministic system where all of the events that have ever occurred to you influence whether or not you get the thing. It's not like other video games with boring RNG loot drops, where if you drop below the 1%, you get the thing. No, his has quantum mechanics, tying things together with the deterministic drops.
That sounds like the world's most coked out man explaining what a loot pity system is.
Yeah, this is where you start crossing the line where I don't think this guy's lying. I think he's actually fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
His game,
Which
go ahead, Bob.
which would make sense with what he released.
Yes.
I don't think someone in their right mind would have released that in early access.
So he also talked about how his game has the Celestial Clock. Now, Bob and I ran into the Celestial Clock, and we were like, what the fuck is this? Okay, you have a system for random events during the game. Like, we're loading into the level, the Celestial Clock says blank. That means it's the Nightmare system from Mega Man X6.
Mm-hmm.
But he has the Celestial Clock, and the Celestial Clock can affect any number of things about the game. For example, it can affect the weather. And the weather in his game is not like other video games, where the weather is stupid and just visual and superficial. In his game, it affects mechanics. So, for example, it could affect the wind. The storm could kick up and it could affect the wind, and the archers, their arrows would miss slightly. And this is 30 minutes, I believe, into this interview, where the interviewer has barely gotten to say a single fucking word, because Dennis Dyack has nonstop been pitching his insane shit the whole time. And the interviewer, Kiwi Talks Man, he goes, have you played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? What did you think of those? And Dennis Dyack just goes wide-eyed and silent, and he's like, huh? And he's like, well, the weather in those, it affects the gameplay mechanics like you were talking about, so I was curious what you thought about them. He's like, oh, I don't know how to play. And you can tell this man hasn't played a AAA game in 15 years. Like, you listen to this thing, he literally has no idea what anyone is doing.
No.
Every fucking thing he has said is hilarious. It is such a good interview. It is nonstop for 2 hours. 2 fucking hours of this insanity. By the way, big fan of Elon Musk. Elon Musk, very smart man. Politics aside. Very smart
Clip it.
man.
Jesus.
He, also he thinks all these companies investing in AI is Darwinism when they fire everyone. Because
Of course he does. Because he's a vile son of a bitch.
because the Darwinism will make those companies crash, and then that's Darwinism. But also AI is good, and it's the future. And if a game on Steam says it doesn't use AI, it's lying.
2
hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it again. That is how wild that was.
There's just so much.
I could never interview anybody like this, because I
Which is
wouldn't
why
be
you
able to
should.
stop myself from just going, what the fuck are you talking about?
There were so many things.
That would be incredible, though. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
There needs to be, like, we need an interview format. This is gonna be an internet show. Somebody steal this. It's fine. It'll make the world a better place. Yeah, you do the interviews. There's a standard interview, but there is a normal person pulled from a pool sitting there, And 3 times during that interview, they get to ask something as a follow-up.
It's funny
And
because
it can be whatever they want. It can be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Kiwi Talks actually does have his patrons send in questions. And most of the time it's just kind of weird because they're not good vetted questions. And also it's random people on the internet. So they're like, did you make Uncharted good? Like sometimes the questions get a little bit that tier. Yeah, there were some questions here, that were just them asking him about Eternal Darkness, and he's like, "You mean in Dead House Sonata?" and starts talking about his new game again, and they're like, "No, I think they meant that game you made that people care about." But it's fucking crazy. Yeah, he also said the literal pitch that Destiny did for weapons. And the weapons will have a story, and they'll have a story. And I finally remembered the thing I've been waiting to spring on y'all.
Oh no.
So, I need you to understand I'm not exaggerating in the fucking least when I say this, okay? He said that with Dead House Sonata, the story of the game will be written by people because it will be like the SCP Foundation. It will be like that. The players will make the story of the game, and through playing the game, they will craft the story. And when the game gets older, he will give the game to the gamers, and the people who've played it enough, they will own part of the game, and they can make money from the game.
How old is Dennis Dyack?
I
Like
don't
60,
actually,
I think.
No, but 60 is a good guess. Yeah.
59, close enough.
So, probably not old enough to have been an MK Ultra subject.
No. No.
No. But he's definitely on the juice.
He's definitely on something.
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking the Tim Sweeney stuff that came out like yesterday of like, no, the only way for gaming to move forward is for marketplaces
economies.
that connect.
Uh-huh.
Like, what are you
It's
talking
like, the metaverse isn't going to happen, you dumb bitch. It's not going to happen. It already failed. Put it away.
Oh, NFTs, metaverse, NFTs.
I read Snow Crash and I have that instead of a personality.
Cool. Very happy for you. Anyways, that was the Dennis Dyack interview over on Kiwi Talks. I really recommend the channel Kiwi Talks. They have some interesting anecdotes told by many people who worked on Metroid Prime and other games. Countless Naughty Dog interviews as well. Extremely, extremely good stuff over there. Always good for a listen. And holy shit, Dennis just goes for 2 hours being insane. By the way, his team right now is probably less than a dozen people by the sounds of it.
That makes sense.
There is one thing I want to talk about that is my estimation. This is my assessment based on listening to this guy and seeing his merch store. He talks about, yeah, you can't make a movie with AI. If you tried to get AI to make a video, it wouldn't work, For example, I would try to use the AI to make a vampire, and then it would be hard because the vampire wouldn't be a consistent design the whole time, and it would be really difficult. It would take me barely any time to make it normally, but I could waste weeks doing that. And I'm like, bro, I've seen your merch store. I know you're talking from fucking personal use case. Like, I know this is you literally telling the story of doing this. I see right fucking through you. And the last amusing thing from this interview, in my estimation, was when he was talking about, because keep in mind, Dennis Dyack originally, he made Blood Omen. And then unfortunately, Amy Hennig's project got thrown into the Blood Omen universe and had to be canon to that. So they got to handle the lore from there at her studio and stuff. He sounds bitter because he's like, we didn't tell her what we wrote. We didn't tell her the things that we wrote for our world and our story. So there are retcons in the later stuff that, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. They don't know what we would have written. For example, there are just vampires. I would have had more than just vampires. Our new game has vampires for now, but there's more coming. There are other classes. Anyways, I fucking found it insane and delightful. So please avail yourself to Kiwi Talks interview with Dennis Dyack. Or go watch the Dead House Sonata fucking video that Bob and I did over on the GigaBoots VOD channel. Because holy shit, saying that while that is what you put out is wild.
Yeah. God, the thought that I could possibly feel bad for Dennis Dyack in any situation, much less when compared to Annie Hennigan when it happened to her
Right.
throughout her deaf career.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what he's thinking.
It's so funny. It's also really funny. I trusted your ability to go to YouTube and write Kiwi Talks, Dennis Dyack. I trust you. You can do it. I believe in you. People in chat are asserting, Bob, that perhaps you are being too human. Also, and I swear this is the last thing. So you know how that game uses Unreal Engine 5, and during our whole video, I'm like, can Dennis Dyack legally use Unreal Engine 5?
Yeah.
Because for people who don't know, they sued Epic for the bad support on Unreal Engine 3 while stealing the engine and then shipping their game, being like, that's not Unreal Engine 3. And the court found it obviously was because there was commented out full sentences written by devs at Epic. It's the same fucking engine. Anyone who can look can just look at it and see, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the interviewer is just like, it's pretty interesting that you're using Unreal Engine 5. How did that happen? Were they okay with that? And Dennis Dyack just goes, yeah, I wrote Tim and I wrote this other guy over at Epic to make sure it was all water under the bridge, and they said it was okay. And that's great. It's great that
That's such a real story.
because they didn't
It's
have
so
to.
real.
They didn't have to do that, and that gives me faith because people can move on. And I'm just laughing my ass off. I'm like, this is insane. He also tells the story of how he was developing that game on 3 different versions of CryEngine at different points, or 4, technically, I think. 3.
What a nightmare.
Because it started on CryEngine, then Amazon bought it and made it Lumberyard, so then he continued on Lumberyard. And then Amazon made Lumberyard open source, and it's called, what was it, Open 3DE or something? And apparently he kept developing on that before changing to Unity. And then people are like, why are you making all this shit? Unreal Engine 5 already has this. Just use Unreal Engine 5. And he's like, oh. So anyways, Kiwi Talks. Dennis Dyack, I believe in you. Bob, let us move on.
Yeah, that I emailed the President of the United States, and he emailed me back. He said we were good friends. Yeah, it's real. It's the true story.
Bob, as long as you tell that story, and when you go to speak on the behalf of the President of the United States of America, you're just like, we're good friends. We're really good friends.
I love
It's
Dennis
all okay."
Dyack. He's the best.
He's the
And now
best. He's a
Sonata,
really
I'm going to
great
make
guy.
it the official game of the United States. I love vampires. I can't get enough of Anne Rice.
We're gonna give it to Rhode Island. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best Rhode Island video game ever made.
God.
More states should just gain ownership of a game studio or a game. I think that
Yeah.
Florida needs a game. New Jersey needs a game.
So there's another big thing in my news, but I'm going to just save that to the end of this and go
Okay.
through the smaller things first.
Sounds great.
There is a THQ Nordic Digital Showcase August 7th.
Oh,
Okay.
they have.
We might hear
games?
about Darksiders.
I've already forgotten which one that THQ Nordic is out of the
Oh.
myriad of Spawn that came out of Embracer's corpse.
They're the one with Darksiders. It's all I care about.
Okay. Please announce Darksiders the 4.
I mean, didn't they announce it? Or maybe that was just a tease. I can't remember.
They teased something and were like, it's not Darksiders 1 again.
Okay. I said this earlier during the what we've been playing, but Dead or Alive 6 last round is getting a DLC character called Minato. She's coming out this summer. Why isn't she releasing with the game? They better not charge extra for this. They probably will, though. That game has all sorts of bad choices. Romeo is a Dead Man is getting an update called Romeo's Update Man. Updated Man. It adds new costumes, some Miami crossover costumes, and some other just regular costumes for the game.
Wow, Hotline Miami.
Recolors, that sort of stuff. You get to choose which head design you want.
Oh, that's sick.
in a photo mode. I didn't expect this game to keep getting any support, so that's weird.
Because the publisher is the publisher that keeps fucking everything.
Yeah.
Yippee.
And the game clearly wasn't done when it launched, so why would I expect more? And Nicolas Cage is being added to Black Ops 7 and Warzone, and not like a movie appearance of Nicolas Cage. This is Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, it's Nicolas Cage as Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I wonder if this was labeled as part of like the summer of action. So I'm guessing we'll get like actual more important action stars later. Like I like Nicolas Cage, but I wouldn't say that he's like.
Oh, he's meme
he's no
status,
Arnold
baby.
Schwarzenegger.
He's meme status.
He is
baby.
meme status.
He absolutely is a pull. People are delighted.
Oh no, I think he's a pull in general.
Yeah,
but labeling him as like an action hero, that's a little much.
Yeah, that's a little much. I can't really think of even one other than Ghost Rider.
I mean, Con Air, Face Off.
Yeah, those aren't up there in like compared to Terminator. I feel like in Rambo, but it's true. He is in those. He is in those.
He is. I guess we gotta talk about it.
Oh,
what's up?
Yeah, fuck it.
Xbox raising prices again. We can keep going. The prices can always go higher.
I feel like they really can't.
I feel like they really can.
These returns will never diminish.
Well, that
already happened.
God, there's some really bad stuff in this. Okay. Xbox Series S 512 gigabyte was $400, going up to $500.
$500 fucking dollars for a Series S?
For a Series S.
The literal trash you shouldn't play anything on, and everyone knows that.
At the price the PS5 came out 6 years ago.
Yes. The Series S was 1 terabyte, was $450, already a ripoff, going up to $600. The $150 increase.
This is insane.
$600 for the still worst console on the market, but was a terabyte.
That's insane.
The Xbox Series X digital only was $600, going up to $750.
$750.
Wow, that's the same price as a PS5 Pro right now, isn't it?
$50.
Let me check.
I think so.
PS5 Pro went up. Is it 900 now? It's 900 now. Because everything's insane.
It's 900 now?
It's 900 now.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Everything's insane.
The basic Series X with a disc drive. $650 before? $800 now.
It's gonna be so great to sell this piece of shit for more than I paid for it.
In the 2 terabyte Galaxy version that was $800, discontinued.
Wow.
We're just done.
Okay.
And they released this in their press release about this. They had this horrifying line. Unfortunately, console storage and memory prices have increased by more than 2.5 times. And we expect another doubling by fall of 2027. That's fall of next year. They expect prices to be twice as much as they are now for memory.
So what they're saying is, for a normal Series X next year, they're going to have to charge at least $900? Is that what we're expecting?
Probably $1,000.
And this is coming from Microsoft, the people kind of promoting and pushing the entire thing, causing this.
Oh, yeah, no, this is absolutely on them.
So it's just to act like, oh, market conditions, we just can't do anything, is lunacy. And to like put salt in the wound, they end this article with, we got free financing if you buy through Best Buy. It's like, what? You're advertising free financing through
Yeah.
a separate company.
Uh-huh.
You're evil.
We're partnering
Yup.
with this other company to make you indebted to them for our insanely outdated shit that we keep raising the price on. You're welcome.
This is a win for gamers.
Yeah, the gamers do be winning a lot, you know?
That's what I feel all the time. I definitely don't buy hardware right now when I can in fears of, oh no, what's happening?
What's up?
Are you okay?
Oh,
Did that
what?
hurt?
Why? What is something the matter?
You guys seeing this too, right? I'm
No
Not
idea
the
what you're
only
talking
one.
about.
Continue.
Oh no.
We must get through the news.
I was just gonna say I definitely don't buy hardware in fear of prices being constantly raised and never going back down now. It's definitely not something I do.
Listen, I'm not saying that anyone should go and commit an act of violence against anyone responsible for the modern memory crisis in the AI bubble. I'm just saying that if you're running for president and you tell me you're going to execute these fuckers, I'll vote for you.
Because
I
the president
wonder-
could do that, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
That
they
would be-
can.
We have seen the
Apparently.
president can do literally anything.
it's true.
Anything.
He's the
That
strongest.
seems minor.
He's the strongest. He can do whatever he wants.
But that was all my news.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's all the events that happened this week.
Yes. Bob, tell me about this Sonic the Hedgehog's 35th birthday live stream.
They opened it with announcing a pinball table from the Jersey Jack Pinball. I have heard bad things about them, but I didn't go research it too much, so I don't know 100%, but I did see them apparently releasing a hat that said "Make Pinball Great Again," and that kind of sets the whole tone.
Whoops.
Oops.
Whoa.
So tell me, Bob, was it a pinball
Yeah.
table that was just Sonic themed?
Yes, it's just a pinball table with Sonic's team. No spinball
Yeah, it was not
references at all.
spinball. Wow, what a
They are
waste of
stupid.
fucking effort.
Yes. The people showing off were like, oh, check it out. It has Rouge the Bat on it. Isn't that cool? It's like, that's kind of cool. But also I can see that it is not spinball. And you failed. They also announced the Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition coming to Switch 2. And it's already out. It came out like that day. And the Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is getting free character updates for Classic Sonic, Axel from Crazy Taxi, and Amigo from Samba Day Amigo.
Cool.
And that's going to be out. Sonic in June 23rd, so I guess he's out. Axel in August, and Amigo in September. Neat.
Yeah, no,
They
that's
continue
really
to do
neat.
stuff for Cross Worlds, even despite apparently it making them no money.
Yeah, they were like, this didn't sell well enough. And I'm like, motherfucker, it's a kart racer for 70. What are we doing?
Right? Yeah. And those are supposed to be $80. Nintendo told us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get it together,
sure.
dumbass.
Arc System Works also did their own showcase. There were many points of the showcase that they were like, hey, come back at Evo for more information, which, bro,
Why did you do
Evo
it
is in
then?
2 days.
Why'd you
Why'd
do
you
it?
make this? But they also have stuff about non-fighting games.
I see.
So I announced a new game called, oh my god, Quaifa in Providence's Shadow.
QLIPHAH. I'm going to say Cliffa
Yeah, Clefa, maybe?
Okay.
Queen.
It's an action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic destroyed Tokyo. It looks kind of neat. They say that there's some weird time control stuff that happens with the way combat works. It's out September 24th, so I guess we'll see more of it soon.
It kind of sounds like you freeze time and queue up stuff, and you can do land combos that way.
Mm-hmm. They also put out a new trailer for Don't Toll, which is the alien paper please game that uses AI. So I didn't even watch the trailer. Whatever. The AI disclosure is gone from Steam now. I don't know how that happened.
I presume they got yelled. People noticed this game and yelled at them pretty hard, so maybe they just ripped out the AI shit and put real art in.
Maybe.
Hey, Bob.
Like I can't imagine. Like, it would be inconceivable for them to be like, well, we took it down, but we didn't remove it. Hopefully, nobody notices and we get yelled at from everyone in the world.
Right? Because they even told us where it was. It was like all the news stuff. And God, why are you a lizard?
Lizard.
Yeah,
Lizard.
broken clocks and all that.
But yeah, so hopefully they actually did that. We'll see. Demon's Night Fever was also announced. It's a tactical RPG where you play as a bunch of different anime villains. So they showed like a Sentai setting and they talked about a magical girl setting, and your main character will transform into whatever it is. So you start out as like the evil Sentai villain. It's like typically, I'm trying to think of what to compare him to. He just looks like a weird monster. And then he turns into the evil witch that magical girls would fight. It looks extremely like just the Panichi game. Like, just art style wise, everything. A tactical RPG. It has that same exact angle, the same sort of sprite aspect ratio. I'm astonished that it's not made by them. And they gave a genre name for this because you apparently have a mechanics around killing your allies and yourself even. They called it ally ? Enemy ? Kill them all. The more you die, the stronger you get. Raising RTA simulation RPG.
Your teammate walks up and is like, "What are you doing? Fucking kill yourself!"
Yes.
Hurry up, man.
But that's out in 2026.
Okay.
So that's this year somehow.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat.
Yeah. They also, I guess that they must be publishing Absolem somewhere, like in Japan or something, because that showed up here. To be like, hey, we got a Switch 2 version. It's coming out September 17th. So apparently it's taking this long because we want to make sure the saves and everything, like purchases, transfer from Switch 1 to Switch 2 without problems. Dave the Diver Complete Edition's on the way. I guess they published that in Japan, I guess.
Yes.
Damon and Baby version 2 is out.
Wow.
Adds new costumes, new modes, and quality of life improvements. Undernight Embers 2 Celis is adding a new character called Zora. She's got a hoodie and an eye patch and has what looks to be a JoJo style stand. She's out in this summer, so that's pretty soon. Again, probably going to see more of her at Evo. Comments in chat. Should I buy this game? This game's on sale for half off. It's only $25. I would like to play it if it is actually a good feeling fighting game. Does it have rollback netcode? Is it fun?
Do you like playing fighting games in a public bathroom?
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
I'm pretty sure Under Night has
It has rollback.
rollback.
Okay.
Also, chat's confirming. Yes.
And is it auto combo slot? That's the main thing.
I don't think so. I think it's sicko shit. I also think it's like lobbies are just like a text bot, like a Excel sheet with who is in the lobby.
Because I really like Street Fighter, but I would also like to be like one other fighting game that's currently running is good now. Please.
Everybody
Moving
who
on.
hates Strive went to this game, so it must have something going on.
Okay, well that's encouraging. Tokon. For some reason, they have literally nothing to do the same, but they get the guy to come out and re-explain all the game mechanics that they explained in videos months ago.
It's almost like maybe this game's mechanics aren't intuitive, and you can't easily grasp them from looking at the game being played, and nor would you expect the game to work that way.
Which is really funny because it's also built entirely around being insanely easy, like it's your only ever fighting game that you've played.
That's what happened with 2XKO as well, where they're like, yeah, this is our League of Legends fighting game for the lowest common denominator, and it's like we put all this sicko shit in with like tag assists, and it's like, why?
Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe this comes from someone who actually plays fighting games, even not well. I find the tag mechanics way harder to grasp than any of your regular fighting mechanics. Like, making a tag game actually makes it way harder to grasp everything going on. But maybe that's just me. And I believe, again, more at EVO. Guilty Gear Strive. They're doing a new Blazing Pass, which I guess is their season pass thing, but not the one you pay for, like the seasonal content you get by playing the game. And maybe you can buy like an expanded version of it. Like a Fortnite pass. That starts July 2nd. It had stuff that they showed off months ago when they first announced this feature, like Kai's classic sword, the one that you see him hold in previous games that's got the giant bulge at the middle or at the hilt. A new outfit for Dizzy. It looks kind of like, I think that the idea is she's wearing it to like sneak out of the castle and pretend to be a commoner. So not the classic outfit or anything. No, you don't get too crazy. New music playlist modes, and then Robo Kai is going to be shown at EVO. Whoa.
Oh my god.
That character you already said is coming to the game. It's coming to the game. I can't believe it. Blaze Blue Central Fiction is getting a new character.
Why?
Magic happens, I guess.
Wow.
Like, this is the
Thank
only
you,
thing they
but
could do.
What?
That's exciting. Apparently, it's a character who is in lore, exists in previous games, but is not playable. So I don't know. They made so many characters playable.
They've never been playable in any, or they just aren't playable in Central Fiction.
I mean, I don't think it's playable in any, because Central Fiction has every character that's been playable in the main fighting game series.
That's true. They don't remove shit.
Different
Right.
Terumi.
A lot of people were joking it'd be a third, yet another Terumi.
We already saw people like edit that American Dad scene. It's like, it's Terumi, isn't it? It's gonna be Terumi.
It's gonna be Terumi, isn't it?
I saw people posting the golden tagger that's in some of the joke endings. Of like,
Yes.
That's funny, but please no.
Maybe.
Funny.
There's a lot of really bad options. Like, they could put in Torakaka and piss everybody off.
Torakaka?
Is she just the recolor of Taokaka?
She is the black one that has like brown hair coming out the back of the hoodie.
That would be some serious Street Fighter 4 adding God, what was that last doll they added?
I don't remember, but yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of as well.
The Capris, thank you.
The Capra. Yes.
They could put in like the actual like heroine that got sealed in the staff that Trinity, the Platinum, the Trinity uses, like her original form.
The creature and yeah. Mm-hmm. It's complicated. We're talking about Blaze Blue.
Yeah, I was like, was that actually separate from the girl they did put in that was like some magical girl from another dimension or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated.
God, there is another Hazuma they can put in, another Terumi they can put in.
There's always another Terumi they can put in.
Another Terumi.
Now the question is, are they strictly talking about mainline Blaze Blue stories? Or is any freak from any of the 900,000 spin-offs possible here?
I mean, people have escaped from like the visual novel into the real game. I would honestly expect that more than anything else.
Chat's saying they did specify main line.
Okay.
Wow. Watch it be a Ruby character? I would die.
God.
Anyways, that's it for the Arc Sys. Arc System Works event. But we won't
have to wait long because we'll find more out of Evo about Blaze Blue.
We also had a Capcom Spotlight that happened today. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Rudy side story.
Rudy's one of the cats. He's a palico.
Monster Hunter Wild Descendants. That was already announced.
Yeah, nothing new to announce.
Resident Evil Veronica.
This is truly the worst one of these of the week.
Resident Evil Veronica.
Nothing new.
Resident Evil Requiem.
Hey, check out the amiibo. It gives you purple or rainbow colored guns.
Neat.
Street Fighter movie new trailer?
It's a new trailer. It has a couple new shots.
Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2.
Yeah, they kind of reconfirmed the features in this, which has more character customization. I think that's the only actual new thing I heard.
And Onimusha new Genma shown.
Yeah, he looks kind of like the Cavalier Angelo
Cavalier.
from DMC5, but he's like a samurai.
Wow.
That was their show. Why'd
That
they
was
even bother? This could have been a tweet.
This could have been a tweet.
This game
Yeah,
conference could have been an
Capcom.
email.
Yes.
Capcom really is bad about this. I can't remember the last time that they had some kind of showcase and had anything that mattered.
Yeah, why they separated it this much from the actual Summer Game? It was like, well, maybe they got one more little thing. Like maybe we got a Mega Man collection or something to talk about. It's like, no, they had literally nothing. I don't know why they did this.
They seem to very clearly be like, the only thing we will ever announce at these is maybe DLC. We will never announce a full game at these.
Mm-hmm. Which when they talked about Resident Evil Requiem, I was like, well, surely there's something to talk about with that DLC. You already announced that's happening.
They this summer they did that one little mini one for Townfall where they begged you to believe that it was an actual
That was Konami.
That was Silent Hill. I started this anecdote thinking like, yeah, these are the guys who make Resident Evil. That was a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, fair.
I didn't remember it was Silent Hill till I had to say the title.
Yeah. Incredible.
But that's it. That's it. We did it. We survived video games for yet another week.
Wow.
Um,
It didn't make it easy this time.
no, God, Jesus, the news this week. Tomorrow, Bob and I are playing Star Fox, where we're going to do the Joy-Con flop swap, where we have to toss each other the Joy-Cons. One of us will be the pilot, the other will be the gunner, and we're going to try to get through this game despite chat making us flop and swap.
Oh, right. And there's also, what's that thing we're shooting for?
Super Mario 64 Baser on Sunday?
No, there's like the
What do you mean shooting
the
for?
Partner Plus.
Oh, right. So because we took a Friday off, we are literally psychotically close, but not there on getting Partner Plus level 2 this month. And that's the thing that gets us a lot more money for each sub. So if people have not renewed their subs, then they could stop by. That would be extremely helpful. Weirdly, it goes off of sub points, not normal subs. So gifting subs doesn't do anything. Yeah.
That's such a strange
so
system.
strange.
Uh-huh. They're just trying to give me a panic attack for taking off time for family at all ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they're evil.
Uh-huh. Yep. So higher tier subs give more points. I believe it's tier 1's 1 point, tier 2's 2 points. Tier 3 is 6 points. It's either 126 or 136, but yeah, we're like 48 points away or something. People actually can see it at the top of chat right now. 44. Yeah. Anyway, this whole system sucks, but it is worth hundreds of dollars to us, so it'd really make a huge difference. By definition, hundreds. As in 200s, I think. But that's money.
Yeah.
And actually, I didn't calculate involving higher tier subs. It could be more than that, actually. But yeah, no, it'd be insanely helpful. So we thought we would note that. Anyways. Oh, did it just not update on my side? It is saying different numbers to different people. For me, it's saying 44, and it just disappeared. Okay. All right. Whatever. I'm a fucking bird. Who fucking cares? Also, on Sunday, we're going to be playing Super Mario 64 Baser, which I expect to have a fucking delightful goddamn time with, as it fucking throws wrenches in every move I want to fucking do. Chris, you said you're going to attempt to stream?
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to stream the second horrible Legend of Spyro game.
Oh yeah, don't forget to be very excited for Timer Chan's return.
Yes, there will be a new Timer Chan tomorrow. We hope it is the original Timer Chan. Please be excited.
We're gonna get her one of these days.
This will be the last leap.
Yes.
This is
Surely one of the plots in this pet cemetery isn't cursed.
Of course. You just got to try them all. Aggro, what are you up to?
I don't know.
Okay.
I might stream. I never know if I'm gonna till like an hour before it happens.
Yeah. That's how No Slam goes for me. But admittedly, I'm cursing a lot of the time and going, fuck, god damn it, shit, I'm so fucking busy. And then I just barely do it. And that's why that shit happens at midnight.
Right.
Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of Big Thing Dimension. I don't have a picture of Falco on the screen. How am I gonna... Oh, I know. I got this. Thank you very much for listening to this episode of Big Think Dimension. Big Think Dimension is possible only because of you and your support over at patreon.com/gbpodcast, where you can get access to all sorts of armchair devs extras and gamer premonition extras, and maybe even a commentary track very soon on some sort of cool movie. That's patreon.com/gbpodcast. I'm leaving now.